going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lonnie from Flight Sim Gaming. What's going on, Atlas? Hello, hello. Yes, we're in the A319. But as a matter of fact, this exact aircraft with this exact registration just flew over my head about an hour and a half ago. So it's currently in Toronto, funny enough. Viper, what's going on, bro? Night stream, yes. So we are back to our regular scheduled streams, Mondays and Fridays evening at the moment, and then Sunday afternoons, and then within the next couple of weeks we'll be back for our actual regular live stream, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mr. Sam Guilford, hello, hello. Flamingo, what's going on? Appreciate you guys stopping in on this Monday evening. We are flying with American today, ladies and gents, in the FENIX A319, an aircraft I'm pretty comfortable flying. We're operating service today from Miami over to the Cayman Islands, and it's a riverboat flight flown in this aircraft. We are American 1300 today, and we are making a return as well for the 319 IRL today. Now I'm in the sim in the 320. Very cool, very cool. Good stuff. I like the A319. It's my favorite aircraft to fly in the sim. It's a little bit of a handful while landing. I don't know if that's just the flight model with the aircraft, but if you don't keep an eye on it, you'll slam it down. So transitioning from the FS Labs to this aircraft, it's different. The FS Labs and the FENIX aircrafts, they don't fly the same. But I'm much more comfortable flying this aircraft. The FS Labs, a little bit buggy at the moment. I see you took my flight idea. Funny enough, Mr. Sam Guilford, once I thought I had done this flight already, and I did. I did it about 3 months ago on the live stream with the Max 8s, and we were still American 1300. But yeah, we were looking for something different. I'm excited about Miami because I am coming out here in a couple of weeks. I actually just booked my tickets today, so kind of a strange sort of flight that I'm taking. You know, Buffalo over to LaGuardia, LaGuardia down to Miami. The ticket price has skyrocketed over the last couple days as well, so I said fuck it. My JetBlue flight out of Buffalo was no longer available. The prices were just going up like crazy, so I had to book something. And getting a night flight on the way back on the 20th. We're stopping off at DCA, so I'm getting the best of both worlds here. We're getting hopefully an expressway visual and a river visual coming to those airports. But yeah, we're down in Miami. DJ Edit, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. And flight time's about an hour and 6 minutes. The weather's not too bad coming in and out of Miami, and the same down in the Cayman Islands. We are doing the return as well. So Viper, what's going on, bro? And sorry, Viper, if you were gone, I did answer your question. Yes, we are back to our regular evening live streams on Mondays for now. So Mondays and Friday evenings, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then Sunday afternoons. It's like that IRL too, is it actually? It's my buddy. I was asking my buddy who operates these aircrafts, and he said, other than the 321, which has a sort of longer fuselage, the 319 and the 320, like the 319 flight model is a little bit wrong in this aircraft in this sim. But yeah, you really got to whip that side stick back quick because you'll smash it down. So a little bit rusty with it, but listen, we're not going to get any failures midair. We shouldn't have any issues with this aircraft. And going back to the FS Labs, like I said, it's a bit different flight model-wise, my goodness. But a lot of problems, you know, that I sort of happened to have on that last live stream that we won't be getting in this one, unfortunately. So, Big Dream Pilot, what's going on? Got to follow you now, not to miss it. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. We are on VATSIM today, ladies and gents. So, which is pretty good. I'm very comfortable flying out of Miami on VATSIM. It's relatively simple and easy. We've flown out of here many times. If you're new to VATSIM and you're looking to maybe find some airspace that's relatively beginner-friendly, I would say Miami Center is pretty good. 319, I believe, is actually slightly heavier than 320, so that could contribute. Maybe. I mean, everybody's different, right? So, funny enough, somebody had mentioned in my chat that you don't... there's no rudder correction in the Airbus aircrafts in crosswinds. I don't know where they got that statement from. There absolutely is rudder corrections in this aircraft as well. Even though it's fly-by-wire, you're not correcting after the main gears touch down. You're correcting like you are in every other aircraft. So, I don't know. Anyway, let me jump in the aircraft. Let's get things rocking and rolling here. I don't know what does GSX want me to do. No idea. I think it said it wants me to load the aircraft. UPS 2151. I'm not sure what that is. But we're rocking with the American today. We are flying American down to Miami as well, just so you guys are aware. So it's going to be a good one. We got some good legs, some good aircrafts. I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't been on an airplane in a long time. But I'm going to that 747 simulator. I think I got the green light to record. but I'm fucking excited. I can't wait. All right, here we go. Let's load up. 150 passengers. We have... I don't... Wait. Did it... All right, yeah, it's all planned up there. Beautiful. We'll send that off, hopefully. Let's come down here. Let's set everything up here. ATSU menu. AOC menu. Flight inits. Go ahead and request that. Beautiful. We are American 1300 service from Miami to the Cayman Islands. In its request. By the way, a question. Are you happy with the 970 EVO? I plan to get a 990 EVO with my new PC, and I don't know if the EVO series is great. Samsung makes very great SSDs. Get the newest one if possible. The 970 EVO, it's great. But I am going to be getting an upgrade probably soon, and yeah, I'm going to be going for the 990, absolutely. I think they also make 4 terabytes in the 990, and they're relatively inexpensive. They're not terrible in price. I don't know about where you live, but here, for what I paid for my 2 terabyte 970 EVO, I paid like $500. So, cost index of 5 today, and we're cruising up to 37,000 feet. Stick that in there. Beautiful. IRS init should be already aligned. Beautiful. Page 2, we'll make sure, looks like our zero fuel weight is synced, I think. And we'll send that off. 6.4 on the block. Beautiful. Flight plan tab. So I'm going to get my departure clearance. And we're going to see where are we departing. But first and foremost, let me have a look at, I know we're on the Mainer 3. But what is departures? Pretty much any runway. Information uniform is current. Yada, 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 yada. Beautiful. All right. Information uniform is current. Call it Miami Center 32-2. Actually, I don't need to call it Miami Center. We have auto ATC 32-2, but I'll still plug it in.
Juliet, Quebec, Hotel, Lima.
All right. So it says here we are cleared on the Mainer 3 departure fundy transition.
Lima, correct? Negative.
Climb via SID, expect maintain 5,000, expect 370, 10 minutes after departure.
Hotel, Lima, to the ramp.
And I just don't know what runway. They might change it up for me, but I'm going to plan 8 right as any runway.
Can we get a left weather deviation of a heading of 320 for the next 40 miles?
Delta 1987, yeah, that's approved as requested, and when able, direct armory and report it.
Okay, when able, direct armory will report it, Delta 18, correction, 1987.
We're going to plan 8 right, that's what we're going to do. We're looking for the Mainer
41,
3
plotting 360.
with the fundy transition. We'll execute that, beautiful.
American
In
1621,
the Cayman Islands, we're going to probably plan the RNAV 8 approach. And we are going to take it on.
Miami Center Delta 962 is level 4,000.
I don't know what arrival. Let's have a look here.
American 1621, runway 19 right, cleared line.
Probably the Gorin, I would think.
Cleared land 19 right, 1621.
Delta 962, Miami Center radar contact, climb maintain level 370, cleared direction by app.
370 is right in my app, Delta 962.
Miami Center, American 1545, flight level 360.
Gorin 3, we are landing east, so we'll pick the Gorin 3, and we'll take it from Atuvia, I'm pretty sure. None of them.
American 1545, Miami Center, radar contact, level 360, welcome.
We're not gonna worry about the trans, beautiful, perf tab, and GSX, let's go ahead and request boarding.
Boarding requested.
150 passengers, it shouldn't take too long. Departure, performance 8 right, we're gonna plan 8 right. It's VATSIM, I mean, more than likely we're gonna get a different runway. 4750, transalt's 18,000 feet. Flaps 1 with an up trim of 0.5. Flex to temp is 80. It's pretty damn high. Send that off. And there we have it. It's pretty much set. We'll lock that. We'll get rid of this. We'll close this. We'll open up this. And what do we get for a squawk? 2143. Oh my god. 2143. Turn that guy on. It says here,
Miami Center,
maintain
hello.
5,000.
Frontier Flight 2112 at Tampa, requesting taxi to runway 19 right, please.
Frontier Flight 2112, Miami Center, hello. Runway 19 right, taxi via Victor.
3012 on that guy.
Taxi via Victor, Frontier Flight 2112.
American 1621, welcome to Tampa. Taxi ramp via Whiskey Victor 2. Have a good night.
Pilot's boarding started.
Ram via Whiskey.
5,000 feet's in. There's some received messages here. Open aft cargo, Phoenix tab here. Ground services. Just open up both of them. And pretty much done. Pretty much done on that guy. We're going to look at our departure here on the Maynard 3. So we are running our dual live stream. What's it still yapping at? Both doors should be open. Kiss my ass. Here's the departure. We've done this departure many times. I'm sure they're probably going to give us direct funding somewhere along here, but nice little departure, runway heading, and then it's a slight turn over top of Miami Beach and head south. Very cool. Very cool, ladies and gents. Aviation fam, what's going on? 990 Pro is a bit expensive for my budget, but the 99 EVO 1 terabyte will work. It should work, yeah. It's the newest, greatest, latest thing, so it should be good. Can't wait to order the parts and hop on the sim with great visuals. Don't get too crazy with spending money on visuals because, you know, even though these guys are buying 24 gigabyte VRAM GPUs and stuff, I mean, it's something that a Sobo can sort of wind down with
Miami Center, Moose Track 21, flight level 400.
And don't forget, a recommended GPU for 2024 is a 2080. American doesn't do this route with the Max anymore. I could have sworn they were. No, they don't. No, they switch it up. They change it up from time to time. So, this aircraft with this exact registration is actually in Toronto at the moment. Flew in from Dallas. So.
Miami Center, American 1089.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Hope everybody's having a great time. A little bit busy for me today at work. Kind of happy to be back. You know, I'm that type where you're at home for a little bit too long. You know what I mean? You kind of can't wait to get back. For me, a couple days off is more than enough. Hola, amigo. How you doing, man? Just a random reminder for you to drink some water. Hey, I'm Owen. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. Funny enough, you said that. I'm drinking a Coca-Cola. Don't watch that. Local aviator, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in.
Miami Center, Moose Track 2. I just want to verify. Are we cleared to descend
via the start? Nobody knows how to talk on a fucking microphone anymore. I don't understand. I don't understand. We don't need to be sucking the microphone back when we talk on this.
011, Moose Track 2.
I ain't getting that high-end system. It's an RX 7700 XT and an R5. Is that an AMD build? 12 gigabyte VRAM. Definitely an upgrade from a 4 gig. Oh, it's definitely an upgrade. 100%. I got 10 gigs with this GPU. I don't know. Some people were saying this GPU has 12 gigs, but it's definitely 10 gigs. It's not water. But just pretend I'm drinking water. I have cases of water over here. So my first pop of the day, I need a little bit of sugar in me, so drink a Coca-Cola. Ladies and gents, if you haven't done so, we are only 16 subs away from 2,900. I hope we can hit that today. I don't know if we're going to, but it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. By the way, BMWorld AmSim no longer
American 350 Miami Center, hello, TDC
is named BMWorld AmSim. They use a different identity. Their scenery is still available in the market.
2112, holding short.
Doesn't count.
Runway 19
Mike Flake tonight?
Via
I didn't even know he was going live. I didn't even know he was going live.
2112, flighting 270, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Why did he flake? What happened? Is something wrong with his PC again?
American 441, turn
He
right,
was
heading
live the other
100.
day.
Right, heading 100, American 441.
But the boy's having some struggles, man, with this PC. It sucks. I feel for him. Desperately. All right, EPU bleed coming on. Fuel pumps coming on.
Miami Center, American 0704 is ready to
external power coming off. Miami Center, American 13. Like, fuck.
American 0704, runway 10 left, takes to be a Charlie.
Dylan, what's going on?
Taxi via Charlie.
Why is my Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 stuck in the access to the content service is currently unavailable? No idea. No idea. Could be something wrong with the servers. Sometimes they do like system maintenance, or maybe Steam is doing system maintenance. But just because I'm in and a couple other streamers are, or not streamers, simmers are in, doesn't mean that they're not doing an update. They just won't pause the game while you're already in it to do any maintenance. Maintenance would come sort of after you shut down. Do I have a brother? No, Atlas, I don't. I have a sister. I have a sister.
And the guys on the ground at Miami that just got their clearance, the push and start will be at your discretion. Just give me a call for tech.
Roger that. Push start at our discretion. I like it. Does he have the mic halfway down his throat? Bro, some people they just need etiquette. Like, VATSIM mic etiquette. I don't understand. The controller's perfect.
Would you prefer a 3,
But there's just some people that are just like, they talk like this on the mic. Hear them? Well, they're just fucking up like this, and I'm like, oh.
1987, and we're going back.
Like, I don't get it.
Armory.
Delta 1987, thank you so much. And Cayman level 36.
And this mic is not a studio mic or an expensive mic. I think I paid like $80 for this mic.
Passing 2,600 feet for 6,000 feet.
Frontier Flight 2112, Miami Center, Cayman level 380, right turn, clear direct in dead.
380 and direct in dev, Frontier Flight 2112.
Record 441, you're about 5 miles from Fatty, turn right, heading 160, maintain 3,000 full steps on the final approach course, cleared RNAV, runway 19 right approach.
Cleared RNAV, runway 19 right approach, record 441.
It'll be a 160.
Technology's amazing when it works, but when it wants to fuck up your day, it really will. Yeah, facts. Straight facts. We got the SATCOM on this small bus? Probably not. Probably not. I don't know, maybe. How was it in Turkey, though? How was the controlling?
American 23, reduce speed to 210, just to maintain 3,000.
Sorry, it kind of ended there early, man. I don't know what the hell was going on with that scenery. And then I ended up spawning back in Izmir, and I was getting 90 FPS, so I have no fucking idea what's going on. But other people are complaining about performance with that scenery. M&M simulations, get it together. Get it together, that's all I gotta say. Scenery was, I've had that scenery before, so I got the updated version, and performance is way better. I don't know what's going on.
American 1545, descend via the Bonefish.
Another 20 passengers to go.
East, the Miami altimeter 3012.
3012 landing the east, descend via the Bonefish arrival. American 1545.
Bonefish? Did they say bonefish?
American
Western 719 or Boston 15,500 for 16,000, bomber 65 Victor.
Alright, we're gonna hop inside here. Pretty much ready to go here, so.
Blocked. Who is that calling?
CC, what's going on, bro?
Yes, sir. Western 719, we're leveling 16,000.
I know people are liking the horizontal streams, but I mean, they just don't do well, man. So it's like,
Western 719,
you know, I have a one PC sort of set up to do a multi-stream, utilizes a lot of resources on my end. So we tried it for a little bit, but hey, gotta listen to the people. Even though I'm streaming in a horizontal stream to 3 people, it's all good. All right, let's close up the doors here. I think you said push and start at our discretion. Beacon light coming on.
I do not control Kissimmee. That's under Orlando's airspace.
We'll go ahead and prepare for pushback. I tried that scenery and I had a frame rate drop near the terminal, but it was fine once I departed. Which one? The Izmir one? Yeah, once I look away from the terminal, it's fine. Landon, what's going on, man?
112, Jacksonville
Probably.
Offline for change to advisory is approved. We'll see you.
What's Stanley land? Gents, Delta 43.
See ya.
Miami Center, American 1300, request push and start, Delta 43.
American 1300, pushback into the ramp is your discretion. Call for taxi, expect 8 right.
Push start our discretion, we'll call ready for taxi, expect 8 right, American 1300.
Miami Center, good afternoon, Giral 813, IFR, good Tampa with uniform.
My live's playing with my feelings again today, hold on.
Miami Center, hello, TC's on the way.
Gotta find a program, then fucking fly live. There we go.
American 441, runway 19 right, clear to land. American
let's go.
441, runway 19 right, clear to land.
So now I can barely hear the controller, so let's turn that up a little bit. Somebody's cleared to land, but is not accepting. Is
American
not accepting.
441, runway 19 right, clear to land.
I'm staying at a hotel in Tampa International Airport, like on the actual airport property. I fly out to Seattle I fly out to Seattle tomorrow morning on Alaska. That's pretty cool, man. I actually hate Miami Airport IRL. It's kind of outdated compared to Fort Lauderdale or Jacksonville.
Miami Center, American
I'll find out because
0704
I'll
is
be out
moving
here
short, runway 10 left.
in a couple weeks' time. We gotta
American
push back
441 into Tampa, runway 19 right, clear to land.
into Tampa. Maybe he doesn't think that Tampa's controlled by Miami Center. It's kind of tricky because I think Tampa will sort of border Jacksonville Center and Miami Center, because there's times where
19 right, clear to land, American 441.
I've departed out of Tampa northernly,
RNAV,
literally
runway 10
turn-
left, quick take off.
turn over to Jacksonville Center.
Clear for takeoff, runway 10
Going out the
left,
hard way.
American 0704.
All right, go there.
Release parking brakes, please.
Rudder brakes coming off. Let's go.
All engines clear. Started will.
Bam. Bam.
350, Miami Center, hello, runway 1, Christian, runway 8 right, taxi via Mike.
8 right, Mike. American 350.
Look at this beautiful bird.
American 23, request vectors for runway 12.
American 23, turn left heading 090, intercept 12 localizer.
090 and intercepting a localizer 12 American 23.
Good looking good. Landon, we're flying from Miami over to the Cayman Islands. Owen Roberts, I think it's Owen Roberts International.
Say again for Delta 962.
Delta
It's like the only
962, contact
airport.
Jacksonville, Finner now 13592.
3592, Delta 962.
Miami Center, good day, Frontier Flight 189 requesting taxi at Tampa.
Engine number 1. Let's eat it.
Frontier Flight 189,
Yeah, Seattle, that's gotta be a 5 hour, 6 hour flight.
Via Victor.
Dude, I didn't realize
190 right,
LaGuardia to Miami is a 3-hour flight. What the fuck am I gonna do on that plane?
Please set parking brakes.
Pretty far. 6 hours and 6 minutes, says the Alaska app. Plus, who knows how many delays you're gonna get. No?
American 23, you're 3 miles from Piana, maintain 3000, still established on the localizer, cleared ILS from a 12 approach.
Maintain 3000 until Piana and will establish on the localizer and report.
American 23 negative, just maintain 3000 until established on the localizer.
Did I not set the parking brakes?
Dallas, runway 12 approach.
Check that,
Right, there we go. Parking brakes
runway
on.
12 approach, okay, and we'll maintain 3000.
Miami Center, Durwell 813, Foxtrot 12.
Use any
pushback.
add-ons for the cameras? I like how the bottom of the PFD and the ND aligns with the bottom of the screens. I do. The cameras I'm using, Chaseplane.
Discretion, call for taxi, expect 8 right.
AP bleed coming off, master switch
Right,
coming
right,
off.
right, right.
Goes light over to taxi. Beautiful engine start
American
switch.
0704, radar
Norm.
contact, altitude.
Laps 1, ground spoilers,
Hold that board for
our
their
arms.
American
GSX,
0704,
just
radar
took shit on
contact, altitude.
Auto brake over to max, and
2000
trimming
climbing
up 0.5.
4000 American 0704.
American 0704, thanks, climb maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain 166.
Alright, so I don't know if I could taxi up to
3000 American
spot
0704.
13.
And I think I missed somebody on that block. or I think
No,
it
I'm
was
still
block
in
2, is that
the,
called?
on the apron here.
Moose track,
Just waiting
2-1.
for his call.
Go ahead.
Once in Miami, I fly. Once
Actually,
in Miami, I
disregard
fly on a
from the
C208 Caravan to an island in the Budget Sound. Miami Center, American 1300, ready to taxi 8 right.
American 1300, runway 8 right, taxi via Whiskey Mike.
Whiskey Mike, American 1300.
American 441, welcome
Alright.
to Tampa, left turn on Whiskey and Victor's 2 to the ramp, have a good night.
Parker brake coming off. ECAS. Let's go ahead and make sure we are
American
EARA
23
with
established
Tara.
LS 212.
Do you use, already read that one, sorry.
23, the wind's 120 at 7, runway 12, clear to land.
Runway 12, clear to land, American 23.
Alright, we're going
Western
Mike.
719,
Sorry,
descend at discretion,
Whiskey
maintain
Mike.
5,000.
Whiskey Mike.
Discretion down to 5,000, Western 719.
American 1391, Miami Center, hello, radar contact, level 340.
Beautiful. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Miami Center, American 350.
Oh, the sound's too low, ladies and gents. Let me know. Let me know if the game sounds are too low.
American 350, RNAV, Jamba, runway 8
Flight
right.
time's 1 hour
Kilo,
and I think
Mike
it's 1 hour
2,
2 minutes, just to let you guys know.
I don't know if they'll 8 right, let's take off. American 350.
Miami Center, Throttle 813, ready to taxi.
Throttle 813, Miami Center, runway 8 right, taxi via Papa.
8 right via Papa, Throttle 813.
American 1391, climb maintain level 360. American 0704, climb maintain level 350.
Alright, we're hanging a right. Is it just me or Airbus cockpit feels more visible, like compared to the 7.3?
American 1545, expect the Atlas runway 12.
I mean, that could just be my camera settings.
Expect,
I like to sit up
12.
high,
Is
so
it
I like to
possible
see on
for
all my
right
airplanes, I
flight
like to see the
1545?
wiper blades. That's just a
Yeah, we
preference
could
for
probably
me.
make that work. You can plan on it.
That's just a
And
preference
on
for me.
8 right,
So.
1545, thank you.
God, this aircraft feels so
Roger,
different.
flight
taxiing
189,
than
fly heading
FS
220,
Labs.
runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 220, 19 right, clear for takeoff, Frontier Flight 189.
Gotta get used to it again.
American 0704, heavy amount of precipitation at your 11 o'clock, extending to your 2 o'clock for the next 50 miles or so. If you need any weather deviations, just let me know.
Welcome, American 0704.
Nah, we don't need weather deviation, just ride it out.
Miami.
Just ride it out.
American 350, flight level 2600.
American 350, Miami Center, radar contact.
Alright, we're looking for Mike. Left on Mike. Also, you make the chase plane config yourself? Or does it come included? Yes, you. So they have their own cameras, camera views. You have to just bind. If you like the camera views, you just bind any
American
keys
transfer, vacated
to the view that you like, or you can make your own views.
American 23, welcome to Miami. Continue on Yankee. Safe parking.
Parking Delta 45 if possible.
American 23, text the right via Yankee, Yankee 2. Have a good night.
Yankee 2, thank you so much, bye-bye.
It is summer in Florida. What do you expect? Facts. That's true. That is true. I'm hoping when I come out here, it's going to be some sunshine, man. I hope hope it's not going to rain. If it's going to fucking... I've noticed every time I come out here, whenever it's stormy here on the east part of Florida, I always try to go to Naples.
Now, of course, looks
to
to
cast the
be
sun.
right just south of that stuff right now, so we're good for now.
Roger. Delta 1987, contact Jacksonville Center 135902.
Okay, 135902, Delta 1987, have a good day.
Westwind 719 Freeport is offline. No further ATC. Frequency change to advisories approved. We'll see you.
Got to be on brakes in this aircraft. It likes to run away on you.
ATC. We'll see you.
Frequency change approved is here, Western 719.
Facts. It's going to rain probably every day. It's pretty normal for Florida.
Roger, flight 189.
Right, you guys
radar
get 15 minutes of
contact,
tropical downpour.
1.9 for 6,000.
And then it clears up. Sunshine in the morning. Tropical downpour at around noon. By 12:15, it's sunshine. Tropical downpour at 3.
Flight 189, clear direct fruit, climb maintain level 340.
Clear direct fruit in 340, Frontier Flight 189.
$30 might get it with the new PC. I highly recommend, bro. And it's only getting better, and it's going to be compatible for 2024. All right. This is us. There's 8 right. We'll hold short of it. Miami Center, American 1300, holding short, 8 right, ready to go.
American 1300, RNAV baller, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV baller, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, American 1300. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go. RNAV baller, ladies and gents. I just don't know if I should go MS 2024 with all my add-ons or 2020. 2024, it's sort of the new thing, so highly recommend maybe just getting the new sim. Because eventually Asobo is going to stop updating 2020. It's just a matter of when, you know. All right. Here we go. Get these guys on. Enjoy the departure, ladies and gents. Throttles up. RNAV baller, Manflex 80 SRS runway auto blue. It's definitely fucking hot out here. This aircraft, this performance is terrible. Knots. Oh, buddy. Typical Miami performance as well. 38 FPS.
Sub 1615 DM approach request.
Okay, according to the notes,
and V1.
Like, we'll do the RNAV
and rotate.
Sub 1615, roger.
Positive rate.
Miami Center, Throttle 813, short of 8 right, Mike 1, ready for departure.
Throttle 813, RNAV sea salt, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to sea salt, clear for takeoff 8 right, Delta, or Durrell 813.
And Southwest 1615, light come right, heading 150 kilo.
Sub 1615, deviation heading 1502.
Prime detent is in. Start pitching down. Beautiful. Miami Center, American 1300, 1900, climbing for 5,000.
American 1300, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, American 1300.
Sub 1615, wind able, you're clear direct Hollid, cross Hollid at 5,000.
One able direct Hollid, cross
16,000 in the box. Look at that beautiful departure. Forgot to do this. And we'll go ahead and do this as well. Laps 1. We're going to do some hand flying here, folks. Go ahead and start that turn.
American 2219, Miami Center, hello, runway 8 right, text via Papa.
8 right by a Papa,
Draw 813, radar contact altitude.
And 6,000 tons for Throttle 813.
Draw 813, Roger, climb maintain level 240, that'll be your final.
Up to 360 for final, Throttle 813.
Pitching up a little bit.
Negative level 240 for your final.
240 for Throttle 813.
All right, autopilot coming on. You guys back up top here. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. We started a little turn. I probably should have kept it on a little bit longer, but... Good shit, ladies and gents. I love flying out of Miami. Can't wait for...
1300, Clementine, level 370, clear direct to Fundy.
I maintain 370 direct Fundy, American 1300. 370 direct Fundy. Insert that. Bam. 370. So as I was saying, I love flying out of Miami. Cannot wait for somebody to do Fort Lauderdale. Hopefully it'll be sometime sooner rather than later. Because it's just so nice to fly out of Florida, man. I love flying out of here more than any other center here on the network. Alright, it's about 98 degrees here today, so I'm not surprised it's struggling. Yep. Oh yeah, you can definitely feel the struggle in performance with the aircraft in these temperatures. The Fallen, what's going on, bro? Get to the moon? We're trying. Yes, people crash, Ian, but crash physics are just not realistic, so you just bounce off of everything that you hit. Alright, there's 10,000. Beautiful. We are flying live time as well, ladies and gents, so hopefully we will get into... hopefully we will get into where we need to be with a little bit of sunshine. Alright, playing some tunes. And again, I appreciate you guys stopping in today. If you guys haven't done so, drop a like for me. I greatly appreciate that. We're not going for any likes today, ladies and gents. We're going for whatever we can get. But I'm hoping we can hit 2,900 subs. If you guys haven't subbed to the channel yet, and if you're enjoying the Flight Sim content, be sure to sub yourself to this channel here. We go live every now and then, you know what I'm saying? So that'd be pretty cool. We got 13 people in the vertical stream, only 6 likes. Double tap that screen for me. I'd greatly appreciate that. Local aviator, have you ever flown to any airport in upstate New York all the time, man? Are you talking about like real life, or are you talking about in the sim? In the sim, yes. Buffalo, many times. They have Rochester or Syracuse. Can't remember which one. I have those sceneries. We haven't flown in there. In real life, I have not, but I will be next weekend, flying out of Buffalo. Buffalo International. What year is the plane? Not sure. Based off of that registration, I can tell you. Actually, this registration, if you're here in my chat at the beginning of the live stream, this plane is actually in my hometown right now in Toronto, Ontario. It's operating a flight back to Dallas. The aircraft, I don't know how to tell. It's probably old. It's an A319. Oh, this aircraft's already airborne. Look at that. American wastes no time in Toronto. Skate Dog, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome.
Draw 813, lights moderate precipitation along your route of flight for the next 70 miles or so if you need to weather
Where's the
deviation.
precipitation out here in Florida?
Alright, we're fine right now. We'll let you know if we need to deviate for Throttle 813.
Deviate for where?
So about 1615 cross Holland at about 5,000.
Where do we got weather, friends? Where do we got weather?
Runway 10 left approach.
I'm not seeing... Oh, yeah, there's tons of weather, actually. Tons of weather near Miami.
Southwest 1615.
Typical. Skate Dog, we're flying to the Cayman Islands. Going on a little vacation.
Restrict 21, when able, state pressure request for executive.
Once I get over to Unicom, I'll probably go grab a quick beverage. Facts. I was just wondering where the weather was, because there was no weather in Miami, so it was behind us. Am I live weather? I am. It was behind us. All right, 18,000 feet. Standard pressure is set. Facts.
American 2219, RNAV Jamba, runway 8 right, clear for
RNAV
takeoff.
Jamba. I think he's heading towards the Caribbean. Towards like Bahamas or something. That waypoint sounds familiar. It's a nice looking airplane. I wish I was flying an Airbus. I'll be in an E175 and a Max. So, wish I was flying an Airbus.
American 0704, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. See ya.
Get a bag of peanuts and some Coke. I just finished one.
135.92 for American.
It's enough sugar for me for today.
See ya.
Thank you. Be off to the waters. Off to the waters.
Good evening, Miami Center, American 1577, Miami, information.
You guys think I'm going to smash this or butter it in
American 1577,
Cayman Islands? I know it's been gusty. I was doing some practice landings just to retrain my hands and my feet. And I wasn't doing any, terrible landings. But gusty, man. Fuck. So we're planning the RNAV 8 approach coming in. And you're going to see the winds just swirling around. And the RNAV doesn't work all that well in this aircraft. I don't know why. I don't know. It's always the altitudes are either too high or too low, and then once the VNAV sort of catches it, I noticed that it just tends to just fall out of the sky. You start descending a little too fast, so we'll probably take visuals probably at around 2,000
maintain
feet.
3,000, American 1545.
American 1545, reduce speed now 210.
Gonna smash it?
210.
More than likely, more than likely. Don't worry, it ain't gonna be nothing like the FS Labs Neo. Not that aircraft's bad, I just want to state that. So I apologize that maybe some of my flying in that aircraft isn't what it was supposed to be. It's just, I don't have enough time in it yet. But they are working on some things. The random failures, I don't know why they were popping up. So they've actually reached out. I reached out to them and they told me to snap some photos of some of the failures on the ECAM. But I got to get back flying in that aircraft to show them that. But I've also reached out about the nose smashing with the ground spoilers armed. And no reply on it yet, but I'm pretty sure there is going to be an update coming out. And by the way, is Sim Update 3 for 2024 coming out, like, next week? I think it is. Shaney, have you played ATC Tower Simulator game by chance? Thinking about buying it and wondered if you had any options. Never tried it. Never tried it. But, Shaney, I would suggest if you're into the ATC stuff, maybe figure out how to get yourself on VATSIM, bro. That's what we're listening to right now. This is what we're using to fly in the sim. That's it. SimCFI, I seem to have it down last year. I watched him flying it. Yeah. SimCFI, though, he's a robo-pilot. He knows what he's doing. Not me. Not me. You'll notice with this aircraft... This aircraft has really good control on the approach. So another bug noted in the FS Labs, not that I want to point out all the bugs, but it's still relatively a brand new aircraft. The fly-by-wire doesn't trim the aircraft out correctly. You can trim it out at 800 feet per minute, and then all of a sudden the aircraft just starts falling out of the sky. So that's something that they're also working on. It's been noted, and they're investigating the reason for that. And they'll fix that as well.
Track 21, Miami Center.
VATSIM, different to Microsoft. VATSIM is a virtual air traffic control network. So you hear the ATC talking in the background. He is pretty much coordinating all the aircrafts in his airspace, kind of like what they do in real world. Kind of changed the whole immersion.
Sorry about that. We were on Unicom for some reason.
So.
Let's check 21, no problem at all.
Marlo, what's going on? Has he started following checklists so he doesn't look so new in the cockpit? Marlo, who you talking about? Me?
2011, and
I don't look
like
new in this cockpit. It's been fucking disrespectful.
Check 21, Roger.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that comment, though. No, we don't follow checklists, Marlo. I have everything down pat. That's why it's a 50-50% chance.
Your flight 189, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Good flight.
Hey, whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. I'm going to get some JetBlue checklists, though, and some real-world ops once I link up with my buddy. Hopefully, we'll,
2219, Clementine, level 3.
Hopefully we'll be able to do things proper. I'd like to... I'm a little bit comfortable now with the live streaming, so I'd like to get into that sort of... Pretend like I know what I'm doing with all the buttons and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see someone like FS Labs make a 330 Neo, then I would consider buying it. I know, there's just too...
21, heavy to moderate precipitation.
There's just too many Airbus at the moment, but Tolis, I think Tolis is going to partner up with Aerosoft on their 330
20 or 30 miles or so on your route of flight. If you need to wear the deviations, just let me know.
I've been flying in the Sims for 5 years, man.
No, I don't fly. Hell no.
I wish. Funny enough, I'm actually going to fly in a 747 400 variant D-level simulator in a couple weeks. I'm fucking so excited.
Check 21, you copy?
We check 2-1, we copy. We're on live weather, but we're not seeing that.
The actual the sim is at Miami International for a company I can't say, but
check 21,
the company is based out of Miami. So 7.4 motion sim. Think of a hub. I'm not going to say what because I can't mention it yet, but listener, what's going on? This is not Spirit. This is American. You know the checklist comments are going to keep on until you start wearing a dress shirt. True. That's true. Listen, everybody seems to know what they're doing until they don't. I mean, my suggestion would be, I mean, it's cool. Cool people want to nag on the no checklist thing, but open up a live stream, man. Show me what it's all about. Show me what it's all about so I can learn off.
The WestJet calling.
Antonov Best?
WestJet 1545, Roger, I gotcha. Squawk 3523.
3523.
If you wanted to fly on a 7.4, I flew to Tokyo with Lufthansa on a 7.4 last year, and it was amazing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get in the real plane. I mean, we'll see. There will be planes there, so I don't know. I'm gonna push my luck. I got the sim session at 5 p.m. on the 18th, so I don't know how long I'm going to be in it, but
WestJet 1525.
I think I can record. I might make like a little YouTube vlog out of it. It would be pretty cool. I'm gonna try to record. I don't know if I can post it to YouTube yet, but I'm gonna see if they can get me in a 7.4. If there's one on the ground, be like, yo, is me out there? Probably not. But how many car batteries do I need to melt 186 pounds of chicken? No idea.
Side at a maintain
Not much, man.
Tampa Land South.
Not much. You can just pretty much take one piece of metal, touch the positive and negative posts on the battery, and just watch the magic happen.
And then for
Were you invited? Did you pay? That's so sick. Yeah, I've been invited. So
one more time for we need to cross that
my service managers.
Yeah, no problem. It's D-side,
cousin,
Delta Sierra,
captain
India,
for JetBlue.
Delta Echo.
And he used to fly for this.
And
His best friend runs the company's.
Cross D-side at 111,000.
I work on his cars. He take care of him. He takes care of me too. So yeah, he invited me out. Can't fucking wait. You tell me anybody else that's gonna get to go in 7.4 motion sim. I've never flown in a 7.4 in the sim, but you know, I'm curious to see. I'm sure he's gonna show me the ropes and stuff. I'm so excited for it. It's like a $70 million sim. I was supposed to go in March, but they were having some troubles with the simulator. I don't know how many sims they have, not many. And then they did a pretty big hiring. Keep in mind, the sims are running 23 hours a day, right? So, got a little bit delayed, but hey, man, I'm going out to Florida middle of fucking July. You know, I'm excited. Once in a lifetime experience.
Miami Center, American 1545.
I'm still on his network. Am I?
2576, Miami
I
Center.
think I'm still in his airspace, yeah.
And who else was that call?
American 1545.
American 1545, sorry about that. Turn left, heading 150, vectors to final.
That's 150, vectors to final, 1545.
I'm
I'm Center, hello, Spirit Wings 1123, level flight 350.
Growing's 1123, Miami Center, welcome.
Flight school's expensive, Shaney. We're talking
American 1300, Havana's offline, no further ATC, frequency change approved, have a good night.
22.8, American 1300, thanks. Here we go. Unicom. Very expensive, man. Very expensive. By the time you work up to an airliner, you're talking $150,000 CAD. You know, just to, fly regional for $50K a year. Right? If I was a little bit younger, I didn't have a family, I would probably consider it because I love it. I wish I got into flight simming when I was 20 because I would have dropped everything that I was doing at 20 and I would have done it. So, but no regrets. I mean, I get to fly in the sim. I think it's a nice, cheap way to fly around the world. Meet cool people. You know what I'm saying? So, or if I win the lottery, I'm fucking doing it. Right? So, here in Canada, if you go through flight school, I think you could challenge your I think they call it a restricted ATPL at about 250 hours. Airlines won't pick you up till about 500 hours. You're lucky to get picked up at 500 hours. I had a buddy that got picked up right away, and I had another buddy that had to do some flying in Malaysia for a few years in DC-2s just to build hours. That guy that went to Malaysia for a few years, he's now flying 757s for cargo jet. Fucking love you, Dan. Good for you, brother. Love that. It's fucking sick.
Vibes are major, they don't want no heat, they don't want danger. Serial sager, incense burner, bars on the mic or make it do a turner. Respect earner, farm looking like a gourmet burger. Scene disturber, vibe interpreter, energy reader. Look how we're working now. Loaded, locked and ready. See how we keep it steady. See how we keep it heavy. 1, 2, sip on the bevy. Ready, loaded, locked and ready. See how we keep it steady. See how we keep it heavy. 1, 2, sip on the bevy. Ready, yeah, bubble and bounce. Studio inside the house, your maximum vibes, you know we get down. Yeah, down on the tune, your bubble and bounce. Always prepped and ready, deep with the baseline Medi. I am the one like Heady, J to the A and the S-E-T, no Freddy. Born ready, loaded, locked and ready. See how we keep it steady. See how we keep it heavy. 1, 2, sip on the bevy. Born ready, loaded, locked and ready. See how we keep it steady. See how we keep it heavy. 1, 2, sip on the bevy. Born ready, born ready.
The lottery moved to Florida, get a TBM 930. That's what all the rich people do out there in Florida, eh? I love that fucking aircraft, man. Shit. That was my first aircraft that I sort of touched in this simulator. GPS. Definitely, if I win my lottery, I'm moving to Florida. There's no questions asked. I'm going to be living in Key West. No questions asked. All right, fuck. We're finally at cruise. We have about 140 miles till topic drop. Why does this flight seem longer than it is? I wonder if it's because of the winds. Actually, we got a tailwind. It's probably because of the performance, the weather and stuff. So top of descent, looks like another 20 minutes. We're headed on into the Cayman Islands, ladies and gents. We are planning the RNAV 8 approach. Coming in. Weather's decent. The winds are 050 at 10. Can't ask for better weather than that. A few clouds at 1800. It's going to be nice little arrival coming in here as we are almost flying over top of the coast of Cuba. By the way, I've seen some free scenery, some good free scenery on Flight Sim TO for Cuba. Veradero specifically. I'm gonna do a little bit more research, and we might expand our sort of network to Cuba. As there's not many good scenery out here, unfortunately. Not that we're avoiding Cuba. It's for me and Flight Sim. It's streaming. It's all about quality. I do my best with the flying. I try to make it up with the scenery, and I don't care what the cost of it is. By the way, did you guys see there's a new Cairo International coming out? And it's significantly cheaper than Thai models. Looks decent. I don't know. Can't tell. Some people are saying it looks like P3D stuff. But it looks pretty decent. I don't know if I would buy it because I already have Thai models. But definitely another alternative. And it's 2024 compatible from my understanding. I don't know if Thai models is 2024 compatible. And I reached out to Fly Too High because I had a question in regards to their Tulsa scenery. So I know Fly Too High, if you've bought scenery from Sim Market, it's pretty well known that Fly Too High will discount their scenery if you've purchased any one of their other ones. So right now Tulsa is only exclusive to any builds, which not a bad thing. But if I can get a discount on Sim Market, I'll wait for it. I don't know if it's coming out to Sim Market, so let's see what they say. Hopefully it does. Fly Alive, you can kiss my ass. But I'm going to try to get out to Tulsa probably either on Sunday. We could probably do some long flights. I'm going to try. I don't even know what hubs are out there. Probably Southwest, I would imagine. Can you do London Heathrow to Dubai? Fuck it. That's it. I'm banning you. That guy got a pretty thick ban. I don't think he's coming back. And if he does come back, just fucking open the door. Oh, shit. I'll be right back, ladies and gents. I'm just going to grab a beverage. Stand by.
Getting it in, sweat poured over my skin, pulling up, letting it spin. Hey, yeah, let me get to it again. Do it for the kids that wish like him. Everybody starts somewhere, gotta let it begin. Championships, hey, I'm standing on shit. Strictly for the victory. Big Nick going big league. In the field with the lines like Siegfried. Move quickly, stay shifty. Anything so the bullshit miss me. Strapped up throwing shots like frisbees. Let me get everything straight.
Oh, buddy. The hotel I got in Fort Lauderdale. So I picked Fort Lauderdale because I thought initially I'd be flying to there. All good. Miami's... Sam Guilford, how far is Miami from Fort Lauderdale? Like 20 minutes? Carlos, yo, Carlos, what's going on, bro? Isn't it fucking like 4 in the morning where you're at, bro? Doing good, man. How are you, man? Appreciate you stopping out as we fly this bus over to the Cayman Islands. Have you ever been to the Cayman Islands? First slide, that isn't a political on the feed. It can get pretty political depending on who you talk to, but no, I try to avoid any political stuff. Because I don't really give a shit about it. You know what I mean? No politics in the chat. We know this. It's 2 a.m. Bro, what are you doing? Are you working? What are you building there, bro? Building a spaceship somewhere? What's going on? I bet you right now it's 2 in the morning. Carlos probably has his son awake. They're probably building something. You know what I'm saying? Probably building something. You're busy working? Oh, okay. Is it normal for you to be awake at this time? 2 in the morning. God damn, bro. Fuck. I'm pretty much sleeping. I go to bed relatively late. Get up pretty early, go to bed late. Typical dad shit. 2 in the morning I can't really do anymore. But, see you around midnight. No, like I'm just scrolling through my feed. Every live it recommends is politics, and yours came along. Hey, I appreciate you, Sickum Droops. Yeah, no politics here, man. It's just a chill vibes. Small little community. Sometimes there's politics about Airbus and Boeing aircraft. I mean, it's pretty much normal for a aviation flight stream. Just making a POS piece of shit system for Ford. POS piece of shit, right? Piece of shit. Is that what you mean? Miami to Fort Lauderdale is about 26 miles. 26 miles. Okay, that's probably 45 minutes. Anyways, so in Fort Lauderdale, I got like an oceanfront fucking hotel. Cheap. Budget hotel. Ocean view, hopefully. There was one room left. Might not get it. If I book something and I don't get it, they gotta upgrade. So I'll fight that tooth and nail. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to figure out what car to rent. Gotta stick out with something flashy, right? It's Miami. You guys haven't done so, ladies and gents, double tap that screen for me. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. I'd greatly appreciate that. We have 11 likes on the vertical stream. If you guys are in the vertical stream, jump over to the horizontal. Drop a like over there. I'd greatly appreciate that. Point of sale, a system used for taking and processing payments in store. Sorry, terms are different up here in North America. POS means piece of shit. Just don't speed on the highways here because Florida Highway Patrol doesn't play with that. But I'll be honest with you, you probably wouldn't believe me, but I made it up to Jacksonville in 4 hours from Miami. No, I lied. Fort Lauderdale. I think it's a 6-hour drive. 4 hours. You'd think I'd be lying to you when I was doing 85 miles the whole way, 90-ish miles. You like that one? Anytime somebody texts you POS here. Piece of shit. I got that written on my fucking name tag at work. POS. People are like, what does that stand for? Piece of shit. Because I'm a piece of shit. You know what's hilarious though, Sam? Going into Key West, when you're on that, I guess that highway that takes you all the way in. Once you get into Key Largo. State Patrol puts cruisers on the side of the road empty, like nobody in it. I guess it's like a scare tactic to get people to slow down. I thought that was fucking hilarious. They're like every 5 miles there's a state trooper cop car just on the grass. Looks like it's in somebody's yard for sale. Dirt all over it, eggs thrown at it, but it works. It does fucking work. Yes, we are flying live time as well. We will be landing in Miami in the dark. That's going to be pretty fun. I guess I should start turning some lights on in here. Get that guy turned on. Those guys are turned on. I don't need any flood. I guess I could put some floodlights. Throw those guys on. Yeah. Oh shit, 80 miles from top of drop. Okay, let's go ahead and get configured. The approach coming into the Cayman Islands, we'll just verify. The winds are still 050 at 10. QNH 1016. 1016 on that bad boy. Temperature, a beautiful 32 degrees. The winds 050 at 10. Slight crosswind. Nothing we can't manage. 18,000 feet is transalp, I think. 17,000, sorry, 17,000 transalp. Trans level shows 18, but on the LNAV, straight in landing on the LNAV, we're looking at 610 on that bad boy. Stick that in there as well. Beautiful. Nothing else I gotta do. We are in the Caribbean. I think there's gonna be some CTAF. 1800 on the CTAF, so I'm gonna plug it in anyways. People are just there's mixed sort of opinions on CTAF in the Caribbean. It fully says Caribbean is part of it, so whatever. All right, let me add my fixes. You guys know how I love my fixes. Fix info. So we are doing MWCR 08 10 and 5 mile. 58 miles. I think we're descending down to... see my waypoints here. Goran, Mobix, Laser. Mobix is saying 1500. I don't know why it's showing that, but we'll go down to 3000. Because typically you go down to about 3000, about 10 miles out. Company massage, auto brake. Set it low. A little tricky coming into, if you guys haven't flown into the Cayman Islands. Fuck, my mouse fucked off. What is your favorite aircraft to fly? We're flying it right now, Aviator. It's the Airbus A319. Well, I can't stay. I've only got 18,000 more lines to write and 2,000 more files to make for the system. Have a great flight. Great night, day, man. I appreciate you, Carlos, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, bro. Love from Canada. Yeah, Florida Highway Patrol is sneaky like that. They are. 100%. Lozim, just joined. Can I get a little recap? Yes, sir. We are flying the American A319. We are... our call sign is American 1300. We're operating service from Miami over to the Cayman Islands. It's a real-world flight. Flown in this aircraft right now. And we are about 60 miles from top of descent. So we will be descending in the next 5 minutes or so. Into the Cayman Islands. We are planning runway 8. So a nice, based off of the winds, it's a nice little approach coming in. If you guys haven't flown into the Cayman Islands, it's a little bit tricky. You know, coming over the water, everything's great. Once you hit the land, everything goes to shit. So be prepared for that. By the way, 11 subs away. 2,900, ladies and gents. If you guys haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Double tap the screen if you're enjoying the content. It's going to be a sick arrival coming in. Sick arrival. What I mean by sick, either you're going to be sick because of how bad I fly the airplane, or it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And if you guys are into more of a horizontal formatted stream, go to my channel page. I'm doing a multi-stream. We're also streaming in the horizontal format. All good, Lozim. Are you part of the flight sim community? Do you fly? Are you X-Plane, P3D? What kind of simmer are you? If you're even one. And we're almost at the tail end of Cuba here. Funny enough, so I posted this live stream yesterday, not realizing we had just done this flight 3 months ago. A little too late for me to sort of replan the live stream. That's why I kept it. But I don't like to fly the same route often. So I don't want this to be a flight that we do often, but I'm kind of glad it's not done in the max. They are flying 319s at the moment. And for anybody wondering, this aircraft, this exact aircraft with that tail number, I forget what the tail number was. What did it say? November 189 Alpha Whiskey. Anyways, this aircraft is currently flying to Dallas from Toronto. Microsoft, but I don't have VATSIM. I'm low-key a noob. All good, man. Everybody started... everybody had to start from somewhere. I have a couple suggestions for you, Lozim, if you want to sort of get into the flying. Try to jump in some of the beginner events that they host. But some good airspaces you can fly in. Moncton Center. Relatively not busy, but the controllers are awesome out there. They're very patient. And I would say Florida's pretty good, but they're busy. But they're very patient out here in Florida. Don't be shy to jump on, man. It's not as hard as you think, bro. Dominic, what's going on, my man? Dominic posting some Microsoft Flight Sim content on his Instagram page. Looking really good, bro. Hey, picked up another sub there. Thank you very much. 10 subs, ladies and gents, from 2,900. And just so you guys are aware, for those of you in chat, if you're in the Flight Sim community, 3,000 subs, I am giving away an aircraft. We're giving away 100 US, sorry, I think it's a $69 US aircraft, but $100 CAD. We've got the green light to give one away, so subscribe to the channel if you have not. I saw that A319 on Flight Radar when I was searching for a flight. Yeah, this is November 815 Alpha Whiskey. Funny enough, this aircraft, I had no idea. It flew over my head this afternoon. Man, this takes me back. I used to run from Newark to Orlando. Good shit, bro. Appreciate you stopping in, though. How are you? For the person who asked how old this airplane is, IRL, it's about 25 years. Yeah, A319s are pretty old. All good, Dom. Hey, Dom. Just gonna go on with the, when are you gonna start doing some YouTube stuff, man? Bro, you would have such a, and you kind of already know what you're doing, man, but you would have such a pretty good following, I think, being a Xbox simmer. You know, nobody's really streaming Xbox content. I don't even know if you can do that. Can you do that? Can you stream YouTube from Xbox? Not sure if you can. About to go spotting again tomorrow since the weather's looking nice, but not baking hot. Dude, I love the heat, bro. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I was actually going to go out Saturday. I was at my mom's house with the kids on Saturday. And we were planning on going out to Pearson to do some spotting, but then we accidentally fed my dog some grapes. And if you guys don't know, grapes are poisonous to dogs. From my understanding, it does something to the blood. Kills them within like 20 hours. So we had to go to the vet. Get her stomach, get her to vomit. I used to stream Twitch off Xbox for a year. Oh shit. You can't? I don't think so. I know on PlayStation you can. There's something you can get on PlayStation to stream right from the console. I forget what it's called, but Dominic's saying you can stream off Twitch from Xbox. So that's possible. 12 miles, ladies and gents. 12 miles. I can see something out there. I only missed the Cayman Islands. That might just be the horizon. For all your all the flat earthers out there. You see how flat the earth is? Is there a good plane spotting? It depends where you are. I mean, I would say runway 23 or runway 5, you get the best views of the runway. If you're spotting on either 6 or 24, you got good spots, but you can't see the runway. In between 6 and 24, though, you could sort of hang out sort of in the middle of the runway, and you can see some planes landing. It's pretty good. But if you're hanging on the corners, not really. Not really. But I hang out at a parking lot, depending on which runway they're landing on. I have my spots where, yeah, you see airplanes at 100 feet. It's not terrible. All right, down to 3,000. Let's get it. Let's pause. Let's pause the music as that song's done. Perfect timing. We'll get the sim sounds up. We are on our descent to beautiful Cayman Islands. PlayStation, you can stream YouTube, Xbox, you can stream to Twitch. Yeah, I thought there was. My buddy was telling me about it. Departures 2-3, arrivals 6, and 2-4 are the best options. You don't like the runway 5? Runway 5, you can just sort of park up on Dixie Road. Nobody bugs you. I'm always chilling on Dixie. But I like to hang out at the, what is it? The Moors. There's like a Moors, I guess, head office off of Carlingview. I think it's Carlingview. I just go in the parking lot there. Aircrafts, when they land on runway 24, you see them at a couple hundred feet. It's more than enough. Planes are still a little bit too loud for the kids. They're a little bit sensitive to the loud noises, but I enjoy it. And then runway 6, I'll kind of hang out on that street. I don't know what that street's called, but right at runway 6, where as the street starts to turn around, where everybody kind of stands, I'll just pull off to the side of the road there and we'll just chill. Honestly, I do like sometimes the arrivals into 5. Yeah, I'll do the arrivals into 5. I won't do the arrivals departing. If they're departing off of 5, I like to see the planes arriving, but sometimes we hang out at the end of 2-3. Just watch the airplanes depart. IFR or VFR? It's IFR. It's IFR. That's the clearance that we got to Miami. It's getting a little fucking dark. Don't you say? The sun's about to land. Sorry, the sun's about to go down. God damn. I don't know if I want to land in Cayman Islands in the dark. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll land in Miami in the dark. Cayman Islands. Let's roll it back a little bit. Oh, I did already. Oh, I did. It's just super dark coming into the Cayman Islands, and I'll be honest, I'm not fucking ready for that type of flying. So we gotta get a quality live stream out right now, so... Fuck it. You guys know how much I hate flying in the nighttime anyways. Don't worry, 2024, the night visuals are fantastic, so... we could do a lot more night flying in 2024 just because the lighting is so much better. You can actually fucking see. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to wake up early and catch the Etihad 380. What time does it land? Is it like Emirates and lands at around 9 o'clock, 9:30? But Nick, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. $9:30. Bro, Soko, that approach wasn't even that bad. You're over-exaggerating. That one wasn't bad. Come on. That one wasn't bad. But it was fucking dark. Okay? That was some of the darkest fucking landing I've ever done in the simulator. You know what? I should probably practice my landings in the nighttime, right? If you can land the aircraft in the nighttime, you should be able to land it in the daytime. But I think it's harder in the sim to land at night. I'm not used to... I haven't done enough landings in the dark to know what to do on final. I'll fly the flight directors all the way down, but I don't know. Is it, what do they call it? They call it spatial awareness? No, it's called, there's a term for it, for understanding in the dark, how like to get your eyes to adjust to elevations and stuff. Not something I'm used to. You know who's really good at landing the aircraft at night? It's SimCFI. Dude, 2024's night lighting. So my first night flight was I flew into Montreal. Dude, it was so bright. You could see everything, bro. See everything. All the buildings were lit up. All the street lights were lit up. I didn't feel like I was landing into a dark hole, and the runway lights were lit up too. I can actually, and then even the landing lights were. You could like it lights up the runway. It's amazing. No, not horizon sickness. There is a term for it. I don't know what it is, Matt. I don't know if you're in here, but term for I don't know. Matt's good at it because sometimes he's got to do some really late flying, and sometimes he's flying into airports that have nothing around it, so it's literally like flying into a dark hole. What do they call it though? You're adapting your eyes, but there's a term for it. Can't remember what it is. It's called, the black hole effect. If you're flying into an airport with few lights around it, it can be incredibly difficult to judge your height and distance from the runway. To avoid flying at a lower than normal approach, use... Oh, yeah. But it's called the black hole effect. So you get trained for the black hole effect, and I'm telling you, something I can't fucking do. Second favorite plane? I love the 319. It's my favorite. Oh, 100% you'll get disoriented. 100%. But it's called... The term is called the black hole effect. So you gotta adjust your eyes for that. It's fucked up, man. I'm telling you. If you want to fly into some really dark places, that one airport in French Guyana, Soka, try that one. Or another one would be like Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, Canada. Good luck. You're literally landing into a fucking dark hole. Alright, are we flying the VNAV properly? Let's have a look. That's not bad. Aircraft's kind of struggling a little bit. Something that, you know, FENIX can sort of fix. When are you gonna land? Try a butter again with the MD. Oh, dude, the MD-11. We haven't had a proper landing since. I think it's my calling to go back to it. No, this is on PC. I don't know. I should get pretty close to a butter in this aircraft. Try flying into the jungles of Colombia with low ceiling and fog. Do they even actually continue to fly in those conditions? I don't think they do. But you're right. Yeah. Flying at those elevations with low fog, like Medellin, for example, or Bogota, crazy. Crazy. Shit, one thing I forgot to do. I paid for this program, I'm gonna fucking use it. My PC tried to explode on the new Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, they have to fix the settings. I don't know why they think, like, if you look at recommended settings, it's like old technology. It's not even new, like too new technology. But ideally, you want a RTX 7090 with an Intel i15 fucking 20th gen. You know what I mean? Like, they can work on it, man. They just gotta do some adjustments to their settings and just let everybody enjoy the new sim. You know what I mean? 2024 for me is not an option at the moment. I keep trying to go back, but Sim Update 3 I think is coming out within a week. So we're going to give Sim Update 3 a go. But I don't think there were much changes to the VRAM stuff. I know a lot of the pilots, at least in South America, are ex-military, so to them it's probably just another day. Yep, probably, man. Probably. It's the Renault engine or the Rolls-Royce. This is the IAE engine type. I could probably tell you. In here. Kiss my ass. I think it tells you here, right? Engine, the V2 524-A5. Whatever that is. What fucking I do. It's an engine. Trying to use my HOTAS remote, ended up using on PS5 for War Thunder. Shit. My uncle was in the Air Force and now flies for JetBlue out of Boston. Damn, what's your uncle's name? Because my one of my good buddies, he's a captain for JetBlue. Not out of Boston. But he might know him. He might know him. JetBlue, about a month ago, I think, or a couple weeks ago, just had an... Didn't they have an overrun out of Boston? They did. What is the QNH here? 1016? 1016. I'll ask my buddy if he knows him. Ken? Yeah, actually, don't say last name. Sorry, what? Crazy for me to ask. Are you in my Discord? Join the Discord, ladies and gents, if you guys haven't done so. Yeah, probably shouldn't be fucking asking people their government names and what it, you know, what company they fly for. I'm sure he probably knows him. My buddy was based out of Miami for a long time. Got transferred up to Kennedy. Tomorrow, can you go with the 73800 KLM Palermo to Amsterdam? We're not live tomorrow. Tomorrow I have baseball. So we're going to be going live again on Friday. I'm hoping to fly out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm just waiting for Fly Too High to get back to me because I want to know if I can get it on Sim Market. Because most likely I'll get a deal because I have all their scenery, and usually that's how they market their stuff on Sim Market. So, I would rather wait for the deal. But it's new scenery, and you guys know I like to check out new scenery. New good scenery. On Friday, Well, we're gonna be in the Airbus this week. So maybe I pretty sure I got all that scenery. I'd have to look. Shoot me a message in the Discord. We'll see what I got if I can cook something up. But I think Friday we're aiming for Tulsa. Something out of Tulsa, maybe Denver. I think there was some 319 flights out to Denver with United. It's pretty decent. People were saying it's like it's okay. It's fly too high. I mean, the price is good in my opinion, and it's not the best scenery, but it's not terrible scenery. Andrew, what's going on, man? What sim is that aircraft in? Sumant, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping and welcome. Alright, I think I can see the Cayman Islands coming up here. Right over there. Very tiny little island. We're going to fly over it, and that's it. So don't blink. Still better than Time Model Singapore. I asked for a refund for that airport. I don't think they're going to give it back to you. It's Time Models. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm not buying Time Model Singapore. There's one out already for it. I think it's by WS Scenery something. Which is more than enough for me. Some people swear by Time Model stuff, but fuck Time Models. It's the only developer that rubbed me off the wrong way. I will never promote their stuff. Their stuff's not even that good. Like, I think Cairo Scenery is the most expensive airport in the fucking sim, and it's maybe a $15 scenery at best. Sumanth, yes, we're in the Airbus A319, Sumanth. Not expecting a refund either, so I'll probably just take the loss. Ah, fuck them. It's Time Models. Seriously, wish I could fly with you. Everything is smooth. Haven't flown in a while since Frontier Airlines pilot decided Navy slammed the plane in Trenton. You fly on like VATSIM and shit? You can tag along with me, man. I don't give a shit. I think he's a captain and he flies, I believe, the 321 or the 321. Same aircraft. I can ask. My buddy's in the 220 right now. So, but he's going back into the 321. Landing lights coming on. He's going back into the 321, I think in September. Or end of year or something. But there probably is a lot of Kens, I'm sure, that fly for that company. Oh, got a message here. From Fly Too High. Okay, so it'll be available at Sim Market on the 16th. Okay. That's next week, so I wouldn't be doing a live. Would I be doing a live next week? Next week we're only doing one live, and it's going to be on the 14th. And then we're off for a week. I will be off on the 21st. Because I'm anticipating my flight being delayed and missing my connection. I have a 43-minute fucking layover in DCA on the way back from Miami, so I don't think we're going to make that flight. Probably be in Washington. But we'll be going live again on the 21st, so that... Fuck, I mean, I'd like to stream it on Friday. I'll probably just take the loss and just get it from any builds. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I live for the discounts, bro. I'm sorry. I'm willing to just wait for it. Andrew, we're not just gonna hop out of the plane, bro. Hey, Sumanth, I appreciate you, my man. I like JetBlue. They're pretty good. Yep. JetBlue's good, man. They're a respectable airline. Gotta say. They're a respectable airline. I don't know what level, like, what would they be considered in terms of how many stars are they? You know what I mean? Are they a 4-star airline, a 3-star airline? They're definitely not low cost. But they are operating, they're expanding their network into Europe now. I think they go to Paris, I think they go to Amsterdam, you know, the UK. Are they considered a 4-star airline? 5-star? Alright, we are... Fuck, that's about 20 miles northwest of the airfield. Let me contact Unicom. I don't think anybody's on the ground, but... What airport is this? Owen Roberts, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Owen Roberts, yeah. Owen Roberts traffic, American 1300. We are 20 miles northwest of the airfield. We are 7,000 feet descending for runway 8, Owen Roberts. He just flew to London the other day. Oh shit, so he's in the Neos. Good shit, bro. Good shit. So your uncle being a pilot, is it something you want to do? Definitely watching you more. Your stream is good. Wish I could fly, but I'm colorblind, so it's Sims or bust. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you wish you could fly real life. Hey, man, I appreciate you, though. If you are in Microsoft Flight Sim, if you are on... Sorry, I shouldn't even say it because the sim doesn't matter, but if you fly on VATSIM, tag along on one of my flights, man. We have a couple people that hang out sometimes. We're not much of a conga line, but still always a good time, man. We have another... Actually, let me clear this. Viewer who's now an S1 controller in Turkey, so we were trying to fly out there, but we were having sim issues. So, get to meet a lot of different people. So we have, you know, a couple people that tag along on some flights. We got some people that control some airspace for me. It's always a good time, man. Alright, dropping down to green dot speed now, which is about 210 knots. We're going to go down to 1,500. And we're just going to fly along this. Does seem interesting, but I mean, sitting in the cockpit for like 4 hours could get a little bit boring. It is. It can be. But pilots real life, they have shit to do, you know what I'm saying? So they got shit to do. They're always doing something. Alright, I need to get the aircraft a little bit slower so I can bring out the flaps here. It's going to be spicy coming in here. Flaps 1. On the ground spoilers. Aircraft will start slowing up. About 190 knots. Aircraft's a little bit tricky on the RNAVs. So you gotta watch the speed because you'll lose it real quick. Spicy like a jalapeno. Yeah, facts. Straight facts. Aircraft doesn't want to slow down. That might be a problem. Owen Roberts traffic, American 1300. We are on the 10-mile final runway 8, Owen Roberts. Speed brakes are still out. This might be a problem. I could probably drop the gear now, right? When can I drop the gear? No idea. Ah, we're good though. I know we're good. Get the rest of our lights on here. I'm dropping the gear. What aircraft are you using? This is the FENIX A319. See how the VDEV is a little bit off? Fuck, we're coming in hot here. Can't get the aircraft slowed down. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's coming back now, so... Once I get below 200, I can drop flaps 2. Sully plane, yeah. Yeah. Flaps 2. Keep her coming. Keep her coming. Arm the approach, so we're going to arm the RNAV. Speeds are coming back, looking good. Then brake's going to be crispy. No. Hell no. We're on a 5-mile final. Looking good. Speeds are looking good. And we'll go flaps full. Rearm those ground spoilers. Good shit. We are gear down. Re-green. Flaps are full. Auto brakes set. Ground spoilers are armed. We'll advise the cabin. Closing in. 5-mile final. Take aircraft at about 1,000 feet. So the winds are 050 at 10. Once we get above the mainland here, you just watch the windsock here. This thing is going to be should be spinning around, man. It always is every time I come in here. So every single time. Anyway, I'm going to take the aircraft here before we... looks like it's behaving itself a little bit. I'll take the aircraft, ladies and gents. Enjoy the arrival. Catch y'all on the ground. My aircraft. And we want to be 3 whites, 1 red all the way in. Owen Roberts traffic, American 1300, short final, runway 8. Owen Roberts. The reason why I say you want to be 3 whites, 1 red is because the aircraft is going to start to fall on its nose. So you start hitting the land. It does this every time in the sim. I don't know if this is how the planes normally react, flying off of water. Pilot, animations, what's going on? 1,000 feet. Checked. Continue down at about 800 feet per minute here. Nice little headwind right now. Fuck, I was doing some practice landings yesterday, and this thing was just spinning around like a loading screen. So you can see it turning on its own there. And then every time it does that, throws me off here.
Minimum.
Continue. Okay, I want to be 3 whites, 1 red. That's what I want.
500.
There we go. Right there, see, it just drops to 1,000 feet per minute. Happens every time. Alright, we'll get back down at about 800 feet per minute.
100. 50. 40. 30. 10. 5.
Oh, reverse green. Oh, I forgot to change that GSX thing in the aircraft config file. Still a decent landing, I'll take it. I forgot I didn't have this aircraft installed. 70 knots. That little stutter is a GSX issue. Shit. You always got to adjust the config file now for the aircrafts with GSX installed, because you get that little stutter. And I had done a fresh install of the sim because I was having that stutter. So I lost pretty much everything in my community folder. And I did not change 319 when I installed it yesterday. So all the way down to the end, we'll vacate off. Decent little landing. I'll take it all day, every day. Minus the stutter. It would have been better with my rudder inputs, but vacate off. Beautiful. Good job. Thanks, Lozum. I appreciate you, man. Absolute butter. 10 out of 10. Hey, my man. Should be flying in real life. No. Let's not get carried away now. Mr. Sam Guilford, I think I'll allow you to elaborate on that one. But I appreciate you guys, man. Kind words from you guys. Golden Roberts traffic, American 1300, vacated runway 8, taxiing to stand 7. Alright. Flaps coming up. We'll stop the clock there. 1 hour and 6 minutes. Beautiful. Come upstairs. Strobe lights, runway turns. Nose lights over the taxi. We'll spool up the APU. I'm gonna check something once I park. Pretty sure I did not fix my... I'll show you guys. So if you guys are in the flight sim world, you guys are having this issue, I'm gonna show you how to... The stuttering when landing. I'm gonna show you how to fix it. Alright, we're looking for stand 7. It's where the rear-wheel aircraft last part, so bite me if you guys don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna head off. I'll catch you later. Good stream, mate. Lozum. I appreciate you, my man. Enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. That ATC communication, we're on VATSIM. We gotta try to replicate as best as we can, right? Even though there's nobody here, still gotta do something about it. You know what I'm saying? It's good to stay current. It's good to stay current. Alright, Captain, I gotta go now. Alright, Benik, I appreciate you, man. I'll catch you in the next one. Ladies and gents, welcome down to Owen Roberts International in the Cayman Islands. We are going to be deboarding from stand 7. Please make your way into the passenger buses. They will take you into the terminal. It is currently 8:45 p.m. locally. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we'll turn this bird back around. Have you heard of Captain Canada? Absolutely. Yeah, Captain Canada is a staple here in Canada. And Jeff Afghano, yep. I know both of them. I watch Jeff Afghano more for like GTA roleplay stuff than I do for flight simming. But he's now a controller. He is now a controller. I don't think we're going to get the stutter on our second landing, by the way. But you guys tell me. Do you guys want me to reset or restart the stream? I don't think I can... I don't know where to park up to. I don't think I can fix the config file mid-flight. I don't think I can do that, so maybe we'll just leave it. Parking brake coming on. Parking brake is on. APU bleed. Get that guy started. APU bleed is on. Shut down the engines. Beacon light coming off. Beautiful emergency exit lights. Sorry, seatbelt lights coming off, and fuel pumps. Get those guys shut down as well. Open up GSX. And request deboarding. Dismiss. All right. While it's deboarding, let me see something here. So, I feel like I didn't do it in this aircraft. Where would I find it? This one. I definitely didn't do it. Sim objects, airplanes, 319 IE, aircraft config. So, I know I didn't do it. But you come down here. Wait. Come down. Services. Services. So your stutters for touchdowns, you have to remove all of these ones except jetway. Set them to 0. Setting that to 0 fixes that stutter. It's a GSX issue. There's no other way around it. I don't think I can adjust this now. I don't think I can adjust this now and then it work. But I'll make sure to do it. But anyway, if you're having that stutter when the main gears touch down, aircraft config file for your aircraft, go to services, remove all of these ones except jetway and make them 0. So the only one that you're going to have is under jetway, and that resolves that issue. So, chef's kiss, perfecto. Thank you, my man. All right, ladies and gents, I'm going to deboard here. We are operating services back up to Miami. Probably in about 15 minutes. Open up the doors. My G. They're definitely on. Let's get the GPU on. And external power coming on. And we'll shut off the APU. Alright. Catch y'all in a few, ladies and gents. Don't go anywhere. We're still here in the background. Loading up flight numero 2. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Let me read some chat comments here. Stand by. I'm used to FSM online being F-18s doing barrel rolls on the runway. Shit, that's pretty cool stuff. I'm 11 and I love flight simming, so the two, Captain Canada and Jeff Fav, have helped me a ton. 100%, man. Captain Canada pretty much got me started with this. Alright, catch y'all in a few, ladies and gents.
I see behind the hype, yeah. Heavy is the crown and the energy is like lifted, drifted all throughout the night. Get the pen and paper right, keep talking to my guys. You're unleashing all the dragons, yeah, you know I might. Stay behind the yellow line, I stay behind the mic, yeah. Underground is murky, you win some, you lose some. Rap we do is quirky, they use some, they move some. Fight or flight, either way we get gruesome. Mum needed some, he said they're fit and be cruiser. I beg your pardon, that's veggies in the garden. You hurt my feelings and I watch my skin harden. Now we're at the crossroads, don't know what you started. So many live a life all broken hearted, yeah. Fight or flight, is it now or is it fight or flight, yeah. Fight or flight, is it never is it fight or flight. Fight or flight, is it now or is it fight or flight, yeah. Fight or flight, is it now, is it never, is it fight or flight. Look, of course there's pain in my heart, yeah. Travels like a dart and we do it for the art. Took the road less traveled, I keep carving my path, yeah. Bars get cold, you might wanna grab a scarf. I stopped running for myself, I started asking all the right questions, right people, right time grafting. Energy I feel was everlasting. Moments appearing and they're passing. Fight or flight, is it now or is it fight or flight, yeah. Fight or flight, is it never, is it fight or flight. Fight or flight, is it now or is it fight or flight, yeah. Fight or flight, is it now, is it never, is it fight or flight. How much more can you escape? You keep running from yourself, you're just running from your fate. Looking for a hero with an animated cape, and you do it for yourself or you do it for the sake of it. You're just trying to reach the gate, this is London town. We keep it modern like the Tate, I'll just double down. Keep it moving at this rate, you're just trying to have a slice. They keep cutting off your cake and trying to make it bigger, yo, every time you bake. You come to realize material is fake, yeah. I will let them take this energy away, yeah. I won't let them take my energy away, yeah. Fight or flight, is it now or is it fight or flight, yeah. Fight or flight, is it never, is it fight or flight. Fight or flight, is it now or is it fight or flight, yeah.
Be back tomorrow, work willing. Definitely a fan now on the War Thunder. Keeping on seriously, Butter approaches, checklist, and mid landing. I appreciate you, man. We're not going live tomorrow. We are live again Friday evening. So Monday, Fridays, and Sundays for now. And then at the end of the month, we go back to our regular scheduled streams of Tuesday and Thursday evenings with Sunday afternoon. So hopefully we can see you there, man, for the rest of the evening. I appreciate you coming out.
Take me back to how it used to be. And that just been the way the story goes. Everything that shine ain't gold. Always find my way to make it home. But all on my own. And that just been the way the story goes. Everything that shine ain't gold. Always find my way to make it home. But all on my own. You needed space, so I gave you space. Life's a movie now, I feel like Vinny Chase. But when behind the scenes, that's when I unweave. When you not with me, not as fun as it seems. My friends think that I'm dumb, but they not cool with me. Like you cool with me, so who are they to preach? Yeah, I made mistakes, we haven't talked in weeks. Said I need inner peace, but look at what you did to me. Sometimes when I'm with you, I don't really wanna be here. But when you gone from me, I'm sad you disappear. What's going on with me? I'm playing both sides. You said I'm dead to you, it's feeling like we both died. How did we get so far? We're swimming on the shallow side. Floated off way too far, I'm drifting with no paddle. I need you to save me, but you kill me at the same time. It's like a drug when I withdraw, I need the same high. Cause without it I'm a mess. I don't wanna start again, but it's way better than feeling like this. And that just been the way the story goes. Everything that shine ain't gold.
All right, ladies and gents, deboarding is complete. We are now reboarding the aircraft. Service back over to Miami International. And whoever just subscribed to the channel, I greatly appreciate you. You're a fucking legend. 5 subs away from 2,900, ladies and gents. We are almost there to 3,000. Closing on 3,000. Heck yeah, y'all make me want to get back into hardcore simming, brother. I highly recommend you do it, bro. And if you're good at it, you should start streaming as well. That would be fucking sick. All right, let's go. We are American 1301, service back over to Miami. Mass and balance, 150 passengers. Another full flight, ladies and gents. Pretty much the same sort of numbers. Let me just confirm that that transferred over. And it's exact. Load up the aircraft instantly. Beautiful. McDo menu. Atsu. AOC menu. Flight in it. Let's request it. Let's request it. Beautiful. There we have it. Go back to the AOC menu. Weather. Will it give us weather? Weather request? Let's see. Metar. Let's see if it'll give it to us. My PC would explode if you tried that. True. Don't want that to happen. Cannot have that happening. I don't know if we'll get a message. Will it come here? I don't think I've ever done that. Anyway. Init tab. Init request. So we're gonna request our route. Flight number American Airlines 1301. Cost index of 5. With a top altitude of 37,000 feet. Shove that in there. Beautiful. We don't need to worry about our IRS. It's already aligned. Init page. We've already loaded our aircraft. Let's send all this info over. Gets us over here. 56.2 on the zero fuel weight with a CG of 30 and a block fuel of 5.7. Beautiful. All right. Now for the fun stuff. We're on the Reichel 2 departure. All right. Fairly straightforward. We're departing off runway 8. I hope I get some ATC coming back into Miami. Runway 8, Reichel 2. So let's get airborne quickly. In Miami, we're going to plan the Sandbar 3. I'm not going to pick a runway. Just because. Sandbar 3. Oh, shit. What trans was it? Ikbix trans. That's all plugged in there. Beautiful. Perf tab. Whoop, whoop. Come up here. I love this EFB, by the way. You know, flying many different aircrafts, you know, with EFBs. This one is the best one. There's no fucking question. All right, let's calculate that. So it's a flaps 1 up 0.5, 32, 32, 37. So, not really high speeds. We'll send that off. I don't know if that's going to get... Yeah, I guess it'll get us up quick enough. There we have it. It's all plugged in there. Secondary flight plan. We're returning back. Case of an emergency. We need to head back to Owen Roberts. So we'll plug in the new destination. Pick the runway. It's going to be an RNAV 8 approach with no star. Turn. Bam. It's already in. Good shit. We'll still squawk 2143 on this flight. Actually, we're going to squawk 2000 because if we hit ATC in Miami, they're going to give us what we need. Flight director left and right coming on with the constraints. Let's look at the ATIS information. See if it populated in here. I don't know if it did. I don't think it could populate the weather. Am I doing it wrong? Let me see here. I don't think we're going to get anything. There's no ATC out here. Altimeter 1016, transouts 17,000. We'll just get up to 37,000 feet. Unrestricted climb, uncontrolled airspace. How you doing, ladies and gents? Beautiful. No messages on the ECAM, which means fuel pumps. Get those guys on. Well, restart. Restart. Spool up the APU, ladies and gents. Some banging tracks. Hey, we picked up a sub, whoever that was. Appreciate you, my man. Or my woman. 4 subs away from 2,900. I hope we can get there. Let's see. Let's see. Cargo's all done. Alright. 30 passengers to go. Let's close our cargo doors here. Phoenix tab. Ground services. Get rid of those guys. APU not available yet. Still no weather populating in this aircraft. I'd probably use your air, I guess. Nothing. Nothing in here either. Messages. Nothing in there. I guess it can't get weather information. That I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, to be honest with you. Oceanic clearance, pre-departure clearance. We could do all that through there, but we don't need to worry. We don't need to worry. APU's available. APU bleed. Let's get them on. Fuel pumps. Peace out. He's going to do whatever it takes. Alright, let's get those on. Boarding sounds like it's complete. Alright. APU's on, so external power disconnect before we unplug it. Shocks cones coming off. GPU unplug. Come back upstairs. Beacon light coming on. And push and departure. Let's go. Night flight back to Miami, ladies and gents. We don't fly nighttime too often. Adelaide, what's going on? XP flying the Allegiant 319. That's dope. That's dope.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hopefully we don't get that stutter getting back into Miami. From my understanding, on my sim, I was getting only one stutter. So, I gotta fix that once the stream's done. Because I want to fly the 319 again on Friday. Once the stream's done, I'm going to change those config files. This way it don't happen again. Are you giving them SOPs? I hope you're giving them SOPs, man. Still waiting for my in-flight snack from last flight. Oh shit, I think you must have fallen asleep because we were handing out Coke and peanuts, my man. We're handing out Coke and peanuts. On this return flight, unfortunately, we don't have any Coke and peanuts, nor do we have Wi-Fi. Just letting you guys know. Thank you for flying American. Dennis, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Hello, hello. Hope all is well. Flight time's 1 hour 6 minutes. Quick edit, pushback. We're gonna re-edit it. Looks like I've come to this stand before. And yeah, I think we're all set to go here, friends.
Release parking brakes, please.
Chaseplane did not break my shit. Good shit. Do you have a merch? Because you definitely are amazing. Hey man, I appreciate you. Do I have merch? I do, as a matter of fact. Engine number 1, but I don't sell it. I don't sell it. Let's get this guy on. But I do have I have a few Flight Sim Gaming shirts. Problem with the print shop, it wasn't printing my logo, my proper color of my logo. So they told me to hit them back up in July. I'm gonna get other ones. So I think for myself, because I'm in real life I'm a mechanic, I'm gonna get one of those industrial button-down shirts. With Flight Sim Gaming up in here. But I have some shirts, man. You want a shirt? I could probably send one out to you. Nobody's ever asked me for a shirt before. Mr. Sam Guilford, I'm going to get some shirts if you're still in the chat. I'm going to bury it in the sand somewhere in Fort Lauderdale. And whenever you come out there, okay, whenever you come out there, dig it up. And you can have yourself a shirt too.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes coming on.
Locking gear.
Beautiful. Alright. Engine number 1. GSX. Playing with my emotions right now. But it doesn't quit GSX. It did quit GSX. I wonder what's causing that. I wonder what's causing that. I updated GSX to make my FSI panel work. And ever since that update, GSX has been playing with my emotions. Dude, I'll bury it in the sand, bro. You catch me digging a big-ass hole in the sand, I'll give you the coordinates. Heck yeah, when my slave driver at work decides to give me a break. Yeah, never really thought about merch, but... fuck, I could throw in some shirts. I don't give a shit. Once I figure out, like, once I get my proper colors and stuff, like, I have my logo. It's just... the printing company that I was using couldn't match the color. So I didn't like how they turned out. But they hooked me up. Can't complain. APU master switch and bleed coming off. Start switch over to the norm position. I think it's a flaps 1 departure. I'll double check. Let me lock my door. Auto brake over to max. And we are trimming this aircraft. Okay, we are flaps 1 up 0.5 on the trim. Beautiful. There it is. Up 0.5. And there's no GSX. GSX crashed on me, so park brake coming off. TCAS. Let's get it reporting. Let's go. Owen Roberts traffic, American 1301. We are taxiing from the apron to runway 8. We will backtrack runway 8 once we get there, Owen Roberts. Do you ever want to collab with any other flight simmers? That'd be pretty cool. I have. If you don't know Pilot Animations, I'm good buddies with SimCFI. So I've done flights with him. One of my good buddies. I know him personally. And sometimes simple takeoffs. I know him very well too. I've also met him. Pretty much your SimCFI is carrying my channel right now because he's always shouting me out. Hey, whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. Definitely, I'll try to help the best way I can. You ever need a windshield in GA, I'm your man. Oh, you're a windshield guy in Georgia? Good shit, bro. Funny enough, I am a mechanic real life. So, we don't install windshields at the dealership. We get a company that comes out to do it. But hey, if I'm ever, I do a lot of road trips. So if I'm ever in the GA area, I'll hit you up, bro. I'll hit you up. Alright, let's go. Lego. Yellow model chick. Yellow bottle spin. Owen Roberts traffic, American 1301. We are backtracking runway 8 for departure. Owen Roberts. Alright, that guy coming on, and wing lights. I'll throw those guys on too. Why? Because it's a little dark out here. Signs. Nothing to see. That's why we fly Airbus, because they tell us when we fuck up. Crazy work. How's you carrying? No hard feelings? Wait, what's crazy work? What's crazy work? Damn, my stream light right now? Fuck. Hella bright. I need my sunglasses. Yeah, I'm definitely going to grab a refill of some water before I get into Miami. That taxi. Do a little backtracking here. For departure? I don't know what side I gotta be on. I can't remember. One of these sides. We'll know once we get up there. I feel like I'm gonna go this way. But we're taking full length. Going all the way through it. This scenery needs an update. Vuelo simple. I love you guys. Good scenery, but please update it. Where the fuck am I backtracking? That is the question. I don't know. No, we're going all the way. We're fucking going all the way. Hopefully we don't hit any light poles out here. But come out here and we'll do a little spinneroonie. Is this like GA parking? I got no idea. No idea. Beautiful. Let's get on the brakes here. Brake control with the FENIX A319. Brake control. Alright, ladies and gents, enjoy the departure. Sound's going up. Let's get all lit up here. Throttle's going up 40%. Owen Roberts traffic, American 1301. We are rolling runway 8, departing to the north. Owen Roberts. Manflex 77 SRS runway auto blue. What are you planning for your next flights in the future? I mean, we kind of just fly it sort of everywhere, but I want to check out Fly Too High's new Tulsa scenery. All right, let's maintain center line here. 100 knots, we're neutral. Nice, beautiful headwind right down the pipe. V1 and rotate. Positive rate. You're up. Keep pitching up for about 15, 17 degrees. Oh yeah. Listen to those engines roaring. Alright, let's pitch her down. Let's get up to speed here. Beautiful. Cricket, what's going on, man? What do you think about the 7.3 IMAX? What's the 7.3 IMAX? You talking about the airplane, or are you talking about the iFly 7.3 Max? Which one? Let me know. Alright. Flaps. Lights. both. I like the 7.3 Max, and I think the iFly 7.3 Max is a phenomenal aircraft. I think, you know, they need to work on... the flight model, by the way, is phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Rudder inputs, I think, is a little bit sensitive, in my opinion. You know, something I hope they can work on for 2024. But other than that, I mean... Yeah, man. Probably, I would say maybe top 3 developer in 2020 or in Microsoft Flight Sim. Beautiful. Nice and center. Autopilot coming on. Bring you guys back upstairs here. Oh, yeah, baby. How's that little departure coming out? Pilot animations, welcome. We'll listen to some sounds for a bit before I throw the tunes on. How long have you been doing this? Depends on what you're asking. If you're asking about streaming, about a year. Content creation... Fuck, what year did I start? 2023, maybe? And flight simming, I've been doing it for... It'll be 5 years next month. That's when I got 2020. Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Never looked back ever since. Never looked back, I enjoyed it. I forgot to start the chrono button. Whatever. Love it, great hobby. Expensive, but worth it. Alright, get our lights on here. Keep them dim. I like it. 10,000 feet coming up. Yeah, for the most part. I enjoy flying different aircrafts. One thing I will say, though, some of the procedures that we do might not be real world. What I try to do on the channel, what I aim for is I aim for pretty much real world flights, so like routes. Try to keep it aircraft specific with the airline and the routes and the gates. So gate to gate. But sometimes the procedures aren't real world, so that's what we do over here. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna go grab a quick beverage. Don't go anywhere.
So much cash on me, it look like I robbed the bank. Hundreds and fifties in my pocket, I feel like a safe. Get in your bag or something, you talking cash, ain't having none. All of my doing numbers, we some road runners. Add me up, skid, pockets fat. Add me up, dog. Love me like Got so much cash on me, it look like I robbed the bank. Hundreds and fifties in my pocket, I feel like a safe. Get in your bag or something, you talking cash, ain't having none. All of my
All right, I'm back, ladies and gents. Hold on. Yeah, we're through 17. Standard pressure is set. Yo, A10, what's going on, bro? I'll go to pilot animation. That's what it's all about, man. Making sure you, and I read all the comments, by the way, so I don't leave one unturned. It's always good to sort of give back to the community and at least talk to them in the chat. So. If you guys haven't done so, double tap that screen for me. I greatly appreciate it. We are 2 subs away from 2,900. 2 subs, ladies and gents. We've picked up already, I think 15 subs on tonight's live stream. So thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all know I do. Fuck, we're going to be coming into some Miami Center. I hope we get him. How long has he been online? 3 hours. He's going to be coming offline. But the whole fucking South is lit up right now. Look at that. Look at that. And you got Nashville's fully staffed. Jacksonville technically fully staffed. Alright, I got my water. To go. Uchi. Alright, we're headed north. I think, what's our cruising out? 37,000, I think? I think it's 37,000. Nice little turnout there. Look at that. Beautiful. Keep up the great work. You're a real one, and you will help a ton on my aviation journey. All right, brother. I appreciate you stopping in, man. And thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you, brother. You had 150 subs today? 810. What are you doing, bro? Are you like streaming or something? What the fudge are you doing on your channel? What are you posting? 47,000 views. Oh, you're just posting landings and stuff? That's pretty cool, man. Happy for you, bro. Knowledge Nexus, what's going on, man? I appreciate you stopping in and welcome. Thanks for the sub as well. Meant to go over to Unicom. What is Miami Center 32.2? Okay, so I'm just gonna bug that in just in case. 32.2. Vicky, hello. Read that message in 1 second. All right, beautiful. Why does he act like we don't know about this, about his deleted video? Nothing to see. Nothing to see. I took that live stream down quick. Don't worry, much better stuff happening on this one. Don't worry. One more sub? We're close, man. We're close. don't even know how to pronounce that name. Is it Zuzul? God bless you, brother. I appreciate you, man. God bless you as well. Closing in on it. We are 101 subs away from a pretty big giveaway we're going to do at 3,000 for our sub goal. Not our sub goal. Yeah, is it a sub goal? Technically it is. Hey, wouldn't you know? Welcome to the Make Believe Lounge, man. Appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I'm gonna work on the price because I don't think $299 is worth it. But hey, W's in chat for. Wouldn't you like to know? I don't know if I can. Can't like it. My man, I appreciate you. We're gonna work on the pricing, so I'm just waiting to hear back from YouTube to see if, you know, if I. So here's how the membership stuff works. You had a membership, you put a price, people sub to the membership. To, I guess, change the pricing, you have to deactivate memberships. So I don't want to do that yet because people are still active. So if you deactivate memberships, my concern was, do people lose sort of their badges? You know what I mean? Their monthly badges. So wait for an answer before I change that, but I'm gonna change it to probably $199. That was an interesting stream, dude. Fucking lose autopilot, 10,000 feet. I don't know what the hell happened. It was just a bad time overall, but don't worry, we'll get back in the FS labs. Yo, Matt, what's going on, bro? Just out of the sim. Were you sim training today? Were you sim training, my man? Why did I think you were flying today? I thought you were flying. Yeah, man, I'm excited to fly in the E175. Well, that's what they're flying right now, so on the flight out to LaGuardia. Whether or not I get that, who knows? Who knows? Got another one tomorrow as well. Are you recertifying or something? Why are you in the sim so much? Probably recertifying, right? Almost that cruised out, ladies and gents. Every 6 months, we got to go back in. I was going to ask that question too, but you answered it. I don't know if you can make it, but tomorrow at 12 o'clock at Brampton Flight Center, I am meeting my buddy. Trading some takeoffs for breakfast. Nah, man, I'm working, man. I'm working. Been off work for a week. Let me tell you. Feels good to be back to work. I wonder when Air Canada will fully retire the CRJ in favor of the 220. Good question. I don't know. I don't think they ever will. I bet you the operating cost on the RJ is way, way cheaper than anything else they have. And they're so reliable, and they, like Matt was telling me, the engines are pretty much indestructible, so it wouldn't make sense. By the way, Matt, how old's never mind, I'm not gonna ask it. That'd be a stupid question to ask. Actually, I can't say it. Never mind. Just gotta think of the word sometimes. The company that you fly for, how old are your CRJs? Sometimes you gotta think before you speak, man. Are you coming on the 17th in the group chat? No, sir. 17th. My son's got baseball. He starts playoffs, and then I'm off to Buffalo. I'm off to Miami, essentially right after. So baseball starts at 6:15. He's done at about 8:30. Take the kids over to Grandmama's house, and then me and the missus were headed up to Buffalo to get on our plane. We have some 20-year-olds. We have some 6-year-olds. Oh, shit. So, they were developing aircrafts up until about 6 years ago. I had no idea. Are they still making the RJ? Yeah. A little busy next week. But I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna have a blast. I'll be thinking about you though. While I'm in a 7-4 sim, I know it's your favorite aircraft. So I will be thinking about you. Hey, 2,900 subs. Ladies and gents, let's go, man. 100 subs away from 3,000. Yeah, we have 900 MGS. They're pretty new. NGs. Oh, NGs. No, they're not making it anymore. It's Mitsubishi now. Yeah, it's not Bombardier, right? And where are they manufactured? Sorry about the name. It was literally to keep people off me. Shero? I'm sorry. Is that Talal? Who's that? No, Tashiro. I have no idea. Who's Tashiro? Wouldn't you like to know? Was that your name? I don't even know who that is, but they're a member. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I think it's, wouldn't you like to know? Used to be Montreal, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not sure anymore. It's good to know, man. That's good to know. Pretty cool, though, that they were still making them. I had no idea. Ah, it's Shiro. Hey, well, thanks, man. I appreciate the membership there, my man. Didn't have to do that. We have some custom emojis in the chat for members. So head over to the emoji, and you'll see a couple in there. I can add more once we get more members. No, but this is kind of what I have for now. So there's a trash can in there too. So please be sure if I'm doing shit, hit that trash can. You don't like spam emails and calls? I hear you. I hear you. Glad you're enjoying the content, man. We had cruising out. We are finally 37,000 feet, ladies and gents. We've been pretty much in the air for 26 minutes. 166 miles or another 25 minutes until topic drop. We're just coming over the coast of Cuba. Should be a good arrival coming in. We're going to be landing in the dark. So, Shero, just so you're aware, the black hole effect is in full effect on this flight. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. So, not good at landing in the nighttime. Miami, it's pretty lit. You know, pretty much lights everywhere. It should be okay. I've done enough landings in Miami in the dark, so. But we'll see. Matt, are you going live tonight? What's going on? Fucking miss your flight sim live streams, bro. I'll be honest with your DCS stuff. I have no idea what you're doing, so I'm so lost. Hey Dom, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you, brother. Serious about a t-shirt? Heck yeah, I'll buy it. Nah. Are you, you're, just to confirm, you're the guy in Georgia? I mean, I can see what it costs to ship them out there. I can ship you a shirt. I don't give a shit. Like I said, I'm still waiting for, I don't know, no, I don't have any shirts available right now. I think I've used them all up. But, once the printing company gets, they told me to reach out to them mid-July, because they're getting a new printing machine. The printing machine that they have doesn't print turquoise colors, that kind of stuff, fluorescent colors, they were saying. They don't print them all that well. So I like the company, they're local, I want to use them. So they told me to hit them back up mid-July, see if their machine came in, and then if yeah, I'll grab you a shirt, bro. I'll send it your way, I don't give a shit. No, I'm not going live, especially not in the RJ, I don't have a yoke. I hear that. I hear that. So what are you going to do with that Thrustmaster yoke? Are you just going to... Are you going to try to fix it? Maybe open it up? I had issues with my Honeycomb yoke. where the pitch access was all jacked up. After about 4 months of using it, I opened it up and I found something. They have these. They're called potentiometers that I guess the yoke rides on, and there's elastics in there. So that tension that you feel is from elastics. You can remove the elastics. You can change the tension of the elastics to change that feel. But it requires you to open up the unit. But anyways, because I was having my yoke issues, I opened up the unit, found something on one of the potentiometers, and fixed it, and haven't had a problem since. No, you don't. There's a couple good ones. Toshiro, do you know who your Sim CFI is? I'll type it out in chat. If you're into, like, serious CRJ stuff, real-world stuff, check that guy out. He's a real-world RJ pilot, one of my good buddies. He's got a channel. His channel's blowing up like crazy. Check him out, too, because he goes live as well. No, it's like a trashy oak. Trashy oak. Even when it works, not worth the price at all, in my opinion. If you want to fix it up, let me know. I mean, hey, man, what's it worth? I mean, if you're doing nothing with it, what's it worth to just open it up and see, like, what, maybe something happened? Right? Yeah, like anything else, as soon as you touch something, your warranty is void, but you still have warranty on that thing? I've had my TC Yoke for 3 years. Full year started to have issues. A lot of people say it starts to shit out after about a year. I'll never buy Thrustmaster stuff again. Thrustmaster has gone in the shitters over the last little while. Even with their racing stuff, I mean, they got some direct drive race wheels and shit, but the quality is just trash. I did see the video. Yeah, you sent it to me in the Discord, man. It's crazy. Does it work at all? Other than, like, I guess the noise and the notchiness, does it work? Probably doesn't work, right? That's disappointing, bro. I'm sorry to hear. I've had my honeycomb yoke for I'm going on 4.5 years, I think. I had the Logitech yoke for a bit, and then I wanted something a little bit more, not professional, but a little bit more quality. I love the honeycomb yoke, man. But I get what you're saying, though. Like the pitch access, like the, you know, the ailerons and all that stuff. It feels, it's not in sync. It's not one-to-one. It's very stiff, pitch access. But with the elevator access and stuff, but you get used to it. But I'm pretty sure I can change that. I'm pretty sure from the last time I opened it up, there were elastic bands putting tension. Roll doesn't work, but pitch does. Terrible. That's some bullshit. I would still reach out to Thrustmaster, see what they can do. If you're not happy with the yoke, I mean, get it, at least get it fixed, and if it costs you nothing, get it fixed and sell it. Yeah, I don't know about Moza and their how fast they ship stuff, but I'm telling you, man, I love Moza race stuff. Fantastic stuff. I bought an R5 wheel. I had an R3. I bought an R5 wheel last year. I was going to do some iRacing, and I brought it home and I returned it. I didn't even open it up because I didn't feel like I was going to get the most out of it. And then I realized, and the other reason too was it wasn't compatible with PlayStation. Unfortunately, Moza's not compatible with PlayStation. There's adapters and stuff you have to buy. It used to be compatible, but it's too hardcore for console racing. When I move over to PC, whenever that is, I'm buying straight up Windwing. Quality, bro. Quality. Windwing's still relatively new, so I hope they live up to the hype, man. What am I buying for Prime Day? Probably nothing, bro. Probably nothing. On Sunday, I had some stuff delivered from Amazon for my steam cleaner. For my Dupree. I think it's a Dupree neat steam cleaner that I use for the house to clean. I'm not crazy on Amazon. I'm not buying anything ridiculous. Unless there's like a sick deal. Maybe, but sometimes you get a good deal. Sometimes you don't. Is there a conga line happening in front of me? There is a conga line coming out of Key West. Is this a streamer? Who's this? They're going over to Saint Martin. They live up. You gotta try my gear. I think it's still a little bit too new, though. You know what I mean? Not worried about quality. Their Orion rudder pedals are phenomenal. I know I keep talking about it. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking get. I don't know if I'm gonna get a set of rudders. I mean, I'm happy with the equipment I have. But I think a PC is probably... I'm due for one. Facts. Facts. It's never... The deals are never nothing... Are never anything that you want. You know what I mean? Or that you need. So... I don't know. I picked up a, like a beach chair that I can lay outside of my fucking driveway, get some sun. That was $40. But I do like Amazon because there's nothing you can't buy on Amazon. I think you could buy a car on Amazon too. Their rudders are amazing, especially for choppers. Who had at the expo? Who had the rudder pedals that were like an Airbus set? Was that Wing? Those are the ones I want. Shit, I gotta check top of the descent here. Wow. Company message. We are still about 100 miles. Oh look, all the ATIS stuff kind of popped up. The ATIS available. That took a long time. Alright, I don't know what to expect coming into Miami. We do have Miami Center online, so I guess I'll tune over to the ATIS here. Departure, arrivals. So, Juliet is... No, I lied. Juliet is current. The wind's 340 at 3, scattered at 3,000, broken at 25,000. Altimeter 3015. I'll probably take runway 9. Let me see here. Looks like we got approach online as well. Well, I get off, so yeah, I could probably take runway... I'll plan 8 right. We'll see what they give me. Plan 8 right. But I'm not planning anything yet, Matt. You'll be proud of me. I haven't put anything in the box. Be proud. Well, we are about 100 miles out, so I'll start getting set up here. Perf. 340 at 3, altimeter 3015. 28 degrees, pretty cool actually at the moment. The wind's 340 at 3. Trans out 18,000 feet. I don't know the barrel. Once I get to center, they'll let me know what I need to do. Sim Design Group is the dev who made Cairo. Yes, yes. People are saying it kind of looks like P3D shit, but I don't know. Captain Jack Flight Sim, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, Winwing made the Airbus. Yeah, I like that. Hey, dude, drop in. Shit, hold on. I gotta move something here. Can't see what Captain Jack said. Hey, dude, dropping by and dropping a like. Another long day at work. More tomorrow. Good to see you. Hey, my man. I appreciate you stopping in. Hope all is well, man. Long time. Long time. Jack, you still working, brother? Come on, man. Time to enjoy life. Whatever you're doing, wish you all the best. Hope you're making a shit ton of money. Alright, about 80 miles out, looking good. We'll set our auto brake. Put it to low. I think we're flying over Cuba right now. Huge work project. Hey, man, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, bro. The streaming stuff can come later, my man. I
look you in the eyes and let you know that's what I meant to say. Tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about it, I like to do it. So why these other hungry going through it? You see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. Ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about that, I like to do it. So why these other hungry going through it? You see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it.
Simple as streaming and landing now. Let's see. Let me see. I had no idea he was streaming. He's doing Philly to Boston. Sick, sick, sick. It's looking good on approach. Nice and good. Ooh, fucking winds are gusting. Always gusting in Boston. It's not windy in Boston, you're not in Boston. Yeah, everybody's flying the 319 Atlas. I think Simple Takeoffs is also flying the 319. He is. Simple Takeoffs on YouTube. He's about to land in Boston. With your favorite airline, Spirit. Did you hear about Orbix making Perth, Western Australia? They already have one. They already have one. They just got to, they got to fix it up. Justin, what's going on, bro? Coming in a little bit high, but he's good. It's fucking gusting in Boston, bro. Holy. Yeah, he's doing good. He's back in 2022. Happy to see him flying. Beautiful. Oh, it's a smasher. But centered. Good shit. Good shit. I can learn a few things. Spirit flies the 319? No idea. He's flying. I think he's flying the Spirit 319. You don't know it can snow and rain at the same time till you go to Rhode Island or Boston? That's facts, man. That's facts. You never know what to get. But yeah, sorry, Sam Guilford. I thought this one was done by Orbex, not... Oh, yes, Exonos. They're the ones that did Perth. That fucking scenery is not good. It's got to be fixed. But Orbex is doing one? That's good. Perth is so, like, off the radar, man. Any flight into Perth, you're flying for at least fucking 5 hours. It'd be tough. But I think there's some 380s that fly. Maybe 350s by Singapore might go into Perth from Singapore. Alright, so we are descending on the Sandbar 3. So we're going to get down to... Look at these charts quick. Looks like 4,000. But we'll get down to 11,000. Get down to 11,000. Another 45 miles-ish. 54 miles. I was way off. Another 8 minutes. Atlas, I'm waiting for you to start streaming since you're a 319 pilot. I'm waiting for you. Need some ops, man. Need some real world ops. Colt, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Colt, we are about 50 miles from top of descent. Coming back into Miami. Might get a little stutter on touchdown. Might not. What I'm going to see if I'm able to YouTube stream off my phone when I go spotting again. Dude, try it, bro. Try it. Let me know when you go live, though. Hit me up on Instagram. Can't stay long. I'm going to get sealants on my 2 back molars. Yeah, my daughter had to do that. Her teeth are They're not great. They're very, their enamel's like weak. So the slightest bit of sugar and she's getting a cavity. So what they do is they fill the cavity and they put the sealants over top of the molars to strengthen them. Correct me if I'm wrong? Not to strengthen them, sorry, to seal them from sugar. Or from cavities. Hey, picked up a sub. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Yes, Captain Jack. I'm getting stutters since one of the GSX updates, and I'll show you how to fix it. My stutters happened after the main gears touch, okay? So what you got to do is you got to go into your community folder, wherever that is. The aircraft that you're flying, you have to get into the aircraft config file. So I didn't do it in the 319. I completely forgot because I cleared everything out and re-downloaded Microsoft Flight Sim for this problem, thinking that would fix it. So, FENIX 319, sim objects, airplanes, pick your aircraft. I'm flying the IAE engines right now. Aircraft config. Whatever airplane it is, FENIX, PMDG, iFly, go to that aircraft config file, and you're going to go under services. I don't know where it is. Did I pass it? I passed it. Services. Alright. Under services, you have fuel truck, baggage loader. All of this stuff has a 1. Except, and including jetway. You want to get rid of all the 1s and make them 0. Except jetway. So the only thing that you'll have the number 1 in is going to be jetway. And that fixes the stutter. Believe it or not. I can't explain why. But it's ever since GSX updated to its latest version that I've been having this issue. And you have to do this in every aircraft. Okay? So services, fuel truck, I would change this one, make it a 0. Baggage loader, make that a 0. Everything's 0 except jetway. I would save it and restart my flight. And the stutter's gone. Guaranteed. And you have to do that for all your aircrafts, unfortunately. I'll try to get you some footage of the Robinsons and the V-22s that fly over my work. Shit. What are those? You don't mind me asking. Cold cash, right, buddy? For the rest of your night, man. Bet if I can get it to work, I'm still going Wednesday and try it then as well. Sick, bro. Sick, bro. When I go to the 7.4 sim next weekend, I'm bringing my tripod. I'm going to try to do some recordings. You have a tripod? You should stream the landings, bro. You know, we have I think there's 2 YouTubers right now that are showing Toronto Pearson. 28 miles. I think I see Key West. I think I see it. I think I see it. All right, where are we on the map here? We're a little bit close. We're closing in on Miami Center. Hopefully the controllers stay online. Land, what's going on? Need to buy one? Bro, Amazon Prime, bro. Like $10, man. Great instructional there. Flight Sim Gaming. Glad you put it on screen so I can go back and watch it, although I don't have or use GSX. If you don't have GSX, it's not going to affect you. It's not. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think. But GSX lately has been given issues, man. Has been given issues. I don't know what's going on with GSX and the developers over there at FS Stream Team. I'm sure they got their hands full. It's a great product. But I mean, shit, they do updates like weekly. Please contact me 322. All right, getting the music off here. It's getting serious, friends. It's
257 Alpha, Miami Center.
It's getting serious.
Emirates 257 Alpha, go ahead.
Yes, sir. You go flight level 400 for traffic.
Yeah, we can go to flight level 400 for traffic for Emirates 257 Alpha.
Emirates 257 Alpha, thanks. Fly maintain level 400.
Fly maintain flight level 400 for Emirates 257 Alpha.
Miami Center, American 1301, flight level 370 on the sandbar.
American 1301, Miami Center, squawk 0050.
Squawk 0050, American 13.
52 Juliet Romeo,
0050.
230 Juliet Romeo.
Here we go.
Phoenix 290 for traffic turn.
Waiting for him to give us a runway here. I'm having problems with AIG model matching. And I got to install. Damn. I don't know how to fix this. Land, this is Microsoft Flight Sim 2020.
I'm Center American 1545. Can we step away for 5 to 10 minutes?
American 1545, that's approved. Report back.
Thank you.
American 1576 back in the cockpit.
Welcome back. Over 2 Juliet Romeo, just want to maintain 2,000.
2000, 2 Juliet Romeo.
Alright, he told me to squawk 0050. I don't think he's coming back to me.
And through Juliet Romeo, turn left heading 120.
120, 2 Juliet Romeo.
Miami Center, American 1301. We're about 2 miles from top of descent. Can we get lower, please?
American 1301, descend via the Sandbar 3, arrival landing east, Miami altimeter 3015.
Descend via the Sandbar 3, arrival landing east for American 1301. Alright.
Yeah, you're already at contact.
Roger, American 1301. Alright, 11,000 feet. Beautiful. And we have approach online. I don't know, 26,850. 26,850.
We Phoenix 290, clear direct Ronku, cross Ronku at 12,000.
I don't know what runway they're going to give me. Let me see here. Arrivals 8 right and 9, runway 9. I don't know what the plan. Miami Center, American 1301. Can we plan runway 8 right into Miami?
American 1301, you can request that with approach once you get on his frequency. I'm sure I'll give it to you.
Will do. American 1301. Alright, so I don't know when he's going to give it to me.
I'm return American
so we'll just descend via the Sandbar 3.
For about 10
and
minutes, please.
we'll just wait.
944, that's approved.
See what they give us.
Well, code American 944, thank you.
Still cockpit rule? Yep, backs. Beautiful. We have a little bit of a constraint here, but fuck it. We'll be good. We'll be good. Sandbar 3.
Juliet Romeo, the
so
field will be at your
4,000 landing east.
We're looking for 2 Juliet Romeo.
Expect ILS or radar vectors. The final approach. Okay, so from Sandbar track 028 to cross has them between 11,000 13,000 and a 250. Then track 024 to Moria. Track 058 to cross leg at 4,000. Expect ILS RNAV runway 9 approach or radar vectors to final. Alright, so from leg, it looks like we're going to be on a heading of 058. Vectors to final, so beautiful. Just make sure I got legs in here.
582 Juliet Romeo, flighting 080 on the final approach course.
080, we do have the field in sight for 2 Juliet Romeo.
Juliet Romeo, cleared visual approach runway 5.
I got no legs in here.
Cleared the visual for 5, 2 Juliet Romeo.
Why don't I got no legs in here? What's going on?
American 8729, descend via the Coastal 3, arrival landing east, Miami altimeter 3015.
Descend via the Coastal 5, landing east, American 8729.
Alright, let me try something here. 8 right. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. Stand by.
FedEx 205, contact Miami approach 126.85. Good night.
Over to approach 26.85. Thanks for your wonderful service. Have a great evening. FedEx 205.
Bye-bye.
Sandbar 3. ICBIX transition. Execute. And we are currently direct peaky.
Number 582 Juliet Romeo, the wind's 140 at 5.
Do I have legs in there now?
I'll go to
We
land
do.
2
Sandbar Haslam. I had to plug in the approach to get my waypoints. Very strange. Clean that up. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for it. Sure, we'll be fine. Alright, sorry about that. We're good. We're Gucci. That boy tweaking. Who's tweaking? Me? Because I'm staring like that? Yeah, probably. Probably am a little bit. What's my dream job? I mean, I'd like to do this for a living, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with what I do currently. Working as a mechanic is a pretty cool gig, I'm not gonna lie.
Center American 1576, am I with you, sir?
1576, say again?
Smeister with you, sir?
Hey, firm.
Copy that.
Copy that. What's the minimums for 8 right?
250, contact Jacks 135, friction 127.87, we'll see you.
450 on that guy, perf.
American 250, Jacksonville Center now 127.87. Emirates 257 Alpha, Jacksonville Center now 127.87, see ya.
127.87 for Emirates 257 Alpha, super happy to win.
Uh-oh.
Center American 1700, 11,500 for 165.
American 1700, Miami Center, hello, Clement name Papa 1990.
Over to 190, American 1700.
New England 138, contact Jacks 127.87, good night.
Good shit, ladies and gents, we're rolling here. Fly Live crapped out on us. Let me see if I can
Center,
here. Hold on.
Giant 617 at Lakeland, ready to taxi to 28.
New England 138, Jacksonville Center on 127.87. New England 138, Miami Center.
What airline is New England?
Miami Center, Giant 617, ready to taxi to 28.
Giant 617, runway 28, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 23.
This control has been on a long time.
Yeah,
Holy
Alpha,
smoke.
cross 23,
Over 3 hours.
17.
It's crazy.
Over to Jack Center, New England 130 heavy.
See ya. W872 descend at House discretion across the east side. I'd maintain 1000. Tampa land south, the altimeter tree 01 tree.
Roger, this, could you please confirm again the arrival for W872?
W872 cross east side, Delta Sierra India Delta Echo at and maintain 1000.
Roger, cross this side, confirm at 13,000 for W872.
Alright, 23,000 at this waypoint here.
East side at 11,000.
We're not going to worry about it. 280 on the speed. We're good.
Roger, 11,000
Cruising.
at this side, sorry, for W872.
Moxie 163, same for you, descend at House discretion, cross east side at 11,000. Tampa land south, altimeter tree 01 tree.
Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today.
Romeo taxi rent via Bravo, good night.
If you guys haven't done so,
Right,
don't
via
tap that
Bravo,
screen
appreciate
for me.
it,
I really
Romeo.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Bearing 521, contact Miami approach 126.85, see ya.
25 for 771, yep.
Moxie 163, did you copy the last?
I hate landing in the dark, so this is going to be a fucking interesting
Moxie
landing.
163, cross the side at
It's going to be
11,000.
an interesting landing.
Moxie 163, thanks. The Tampa altimeter tree 01 tree, landing south.
Miami Center, Charlie 6 Oscar Papa Papa with you. 12, 12,000 feet, VFR Fort Lauderdale Executive.
Charlie 6 Oscar Papa Pop. You said your VFR?
Affirm VFR.
It's asking if you are
Charlie
VFR.
6 Oscar Papa Papa, Squawk 5155.
I'm planning for the ILS. I'm planning for the ILS.
5155 Oscar Papa Papa.
Whether or not we get it, who knows? More likely it's going to be probably a visual coming in. Lately it's been visual.
Charlie 6 Oscar Papa Papa, we're in a Beach 90 correction.
I don't even know what runway I'm going to get yet.
Do you know the ICAO code for that?
I'm going to be at 4,000 feet before probably about 4,000 feet before I get...
you know the ICAO code for that?
Before I get the runway. So
Bravo Echo 9 Lima.
Hey, picked up a sub there. Thank you very much. Alright, is that Key West? I think that's Key West, ladies and gents. I've been there.
American 1301, contact Miami approach 126.85. Good night.
2685 for approach, American 1301. Good night. Miami approach low, American 1301 on the Sandbar 3, flight level 200 descent.
American 1301, Miami approach, expect the LS runway 9 approach.
Expect the LS runway 9 approach, American 1301. Alright, see how that works?
Departure Delta 2, we have a first cooled off, we're going to taxi back to 08, right?
Insert that, we're direct Sandbar.
Right, to actually Mike.
Hey, right via Mike, Delta 211.
Insert that. Speed brake's coming out. Let me make sure, so from leg. I didn't realize he was going to give me it right there. Grit in his... that's shit. Tweaking again. I'm tweaking. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we'll clear some of our fixes here. Because we don't need these if we are landing on the other runway. I should have picked 8 right. I know, fuck it. I don't like to make more work for myself than I need. Just a little bit of a taxi, that's all. Minimums are 208. At least it's not like Simple Takeoffs that fucking had 4 runway changes in one flight.
In Miami approach, JetBlue 1380 at flight level 160.
JetBlue 1380, contact Miami Center 132.2.
User 16.
132.2 for JetBlue 1380. Have a good night.
Miami Center, American 1576 with you now, out to flight level 205 for 15,000. Soon to be the Coastal 2 arrival.
American 1576 Heavy, Miami, expect the ILS runway 12 approach.
Beautiful.
Copy that. Spec ILS
I actually love the RNAV-27 into Key West. It's beautiful.
The landing distance is 8,100 feet.
I mean, the guy was tweaking, the one who was eating his mic? Bro, they're always fucking eating mics in this shit, bro. I don't get it.
That would be landing runway 12 runway 9er.
Some guys are like, they like to talk like this, and then some guys, they talk like that.
Copy that, and...
You don't need a professional mic to sound decent on that, so... You know what I mean? So... From Moria, we are going to be tracking... Heading 058. From there, we'll be getting vectors to final.
And 5076 is going to confirm the glide slope is out of service for runway 12.
It is in real life, but we're not technically simulating that.
That's the first time I heard
copy that.
First time I've heard somebody ask that question. Strange, right?
And departure UPS 300, I'm ready to go.
UPS 300, I already cleared you for takeoff, 8 right, clear for takeoff, RNS CSOL.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Clear for takeoff for UPS 300 heavy.
Wonder if he's in the MD-11. Probably not, right? Probably in the A300.
Delta 211 heavy, runway right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 8 right, Delta 211.
Beautiful. I don't have any wing view set up, unfortunately, in this aircraft. We'll live with Chaseplane. Cinematic views. Beautiful visuals coming into Miami. It's phenomenal out here.
FedEx 205
As we
heavy.
fly over top of the Everglades. I think this is the Everglades.
3000.
But they got panthers in there. They got
205.
fucking alligators. You name it. Pythons. They got a few panthers in here. They're all protected sort of specimen. Species, whatever you want to call them. I had no idea there were panthers in the Everglades, but apparently there are, so. Alright, so let's have a look at what our taxi routing might be coming into Miami. Miami's pretty full. So we're going to try to vacate onto uniform.
Approach, hello, good evening.
We're going over the Delta gates. Delta, do you guys remember what stand I took? I departed from 4-3,
Blue Phoenix
right?
290 Miami approach, roger.
Delta 4-3.
Approach top unity.
Not gonna lie, when you said you had no legs, I was thinking about it. Head from Forrest Gump, but I know the stall cockpits from base to 10K.
I'm sorry, who is that?
Dakota 3268 Bravo.
November 3268 Bravo, Miami approach, roger, roger.
We do have the weather.
Roger. Outer tank fuel transfer is in effect. No go arounds on this
visual,
one.
correction, November 3268 Bravo, roger, you can expect that.
Expect the visual runway 9 for 3268 Bravo, thank you.
Springs 521, cross solid at 5000, cleared ILS runway 10 left approach.
Cross solid at 5000, cleared ILS, wind 0 left approach, first grade, front 1.
Approach.
10,000 feet. This guy on. Get the wing lights on too.
Blue Phoenix 290, I'll have that in just a moment, stand by. UPS 300 heavy, radar contacts altitude.
UPS 300 heavy, 3,500.
UPS 300 heavy, call maintain 7,000.
7,000, UPS 300 heavy.
Delta 211, just be a few more minutes for you here.
Absolutely no problem, Delta 211 heavy.
What is that big bright light on the side here? Is that the reflection of the landing lights? God damn. God damn. A little bit of cloud activity out here, nothing too crazy. Alright, we got to be at about 250 knots, pretty much, you know, in the US, unless otherwise stated. We'll ride out the 250.
Blue Phoenix 290, expect the ILS runway 12 approach.
Picked up a sub there, thank you very much, whoever that was, appreciate you. That's 20 subs on the day, ladies and gents.
Negative, just expect the ILS runway 12 approach.
Yeah, we've done the checklist so far. Approach briefing has
FedEx
been set.
205 heavy, turn right, heading 360.
Right, 360, FedEx 205.
I don't state the checklists, unfortunately.
American 1301, reduce speed to 210.
Speed 210, American 1301.
Miami approach, American 8729 heavy, information kilo, level 2.
You can probably just go approach phase.
American 8729 heavy, Miami, expect the ILS runway 12 approach.
Plug
the
that
ILS
in.
12, American 8729.
Speed coming back here.
UPS 300, call and maintain 16,000.
16,000.
All right, I think we got to go to heading 058 for
Delta
vectors.
211 Heavy, winds calm, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, run up to sea salt.
Run up to sea salt, runway 8 right. Clear for takeoff, Delta 211 Heavy.
Departure American 1427 requesting clearance to Miami as filed via X-ray. I meant not Miami, Jacksonville.
FedEx 205 Heavy, 6 miles from the final approach, fixed turn right, heading of 060, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS, runway 9 approach.
060 on a heading, maintain 3000 until established, 9 approach, FedEx 205.
American 1301, cross, leg at 4000, cleared ILS, runway 9 approach, reduce speed to 170 now, and you can hold that until a 5 mile final.
The ILS 9 approach, cross leg at 4,000, speed 170, American 1301. Fuck, that was a lot.
FedEx
approach Delta
521, runway 10 left, clear to land 1008084.
For X-ray on Echo 8, Miami.
Bearings 521, runway 10 left, clear to land 10084.
10 left, clear to land.
Laps 1.
Aircraft calling for clearances, expected PDC, stand by.
Clear the ILS approach, cross legs at 4,000. So we'll arm the approach button.
Alright, departure American 1427 requesting clearance up to you, Jacksonville as filed via X-ray.
American 1427, expected PDC, stand by. Potential aircraft to the at Miami, expect a PDC. You can expect a PDC for your clearance. Stand by. It'll be just a minute. Break southwest 1186, runway 8 right. Line up and wait.
8 with up and away, southwest 1186.
Beautiful.
Delta 211 Heavy, radar contact, the altitude.
Delta 211 Heavy, 5,000.
Delta 211 Heavy, climb maintain 7,000.
Trying to get that speed back. I don't know if the Loke's going to capture. Loke should
7,000,
capture.
211 Heavy.
Should capture.
FedEx 205, runway 9, clear to land with calm.
Wind calm, clear to land, runway 9, FedEx 205.
Speed coming back. Beautiful. There's Loke. And we'll go flaps 2.
Baron 1301, runway 9, clear to land number 2, following a 727 on a 3 mile final.
Clear to land, runway 9er, number 2, American 1301. Alright. I think he wants us at 170 till a 5 mile final. Let's get the sim sounds up here.
Southwest 1186, RNAV to Sea Salt, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, winds are calm.
Missed approach, so runway 9er missed approach. It says here climbing 800 and climbing right turn to 3000 direct. The Victor Kilo Zulu VL1 and hold. Not going to worry about that.
There's 6813, Charlie Miami approach, clearance is on request, stand by.
Like I said, I think he wants us 170 till 5.
Delta 211 Heavy, climb maintain 16000.
Climb maintain 16000, Delta 211 Heavy.
Miami approach, American 1301. Just want to confirm 170 on the speed till 5 miles.
Affirmative.
Roger, we'll do 170 till 5 miles, American 1301. There we
American
have it.
1301, actually, if you can start reducing your final approach speed. Shouldn't be a factor, but you're about 6 in trail of that 727, just on short final now.
Roger, we'll descend, we'll slow down to our final approach speed for American 1301.
Blue Phoenix 290, descend to maintain 900,000.
To maintain 900,000, 290.
I'm approach, American 2480.
Coming down.
1 Miami, red eye.
Hey, picked up 2 subs. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And that was American 2482?
Correct, 2042.
Fucking
American
dark. It's gonna be
2042,
a rough
runway right,
landing.
taxi with Mike.
Not good at landing in the nighttime, but at least it's lit up a little bit. At least I could see shit. At least I could see shit.
Miami departure, American 1921. I'm requesting for start actually in November.
Prayer 1921, push your discretion, call for taxi.
We'll call you soon.
All right, I'm gonna aim for uniform. I don't know if we'll hit it though. We'll probably hit Tango. I don't know. No idea. All right, flaps full. Fuck it.
Approach American 1576.
We are geared down 3 green, flaps full. We are number
ILS 12, is that correct?
Yes,
we are
sir.
number 2.
Copy that.
Hopefully we don't get a stutter. We might hit a stutter on this landing. I hope not.
Wait for about 1 minute, is that alright?
Delta 211, I'm actually just about to hand you off to center. Oh, looks like you took it. Just make that request with center once you check in. You can contact him now, 132.2.
Roger, over center on 132.2.
Getting stuttery, so the scenery is not
Southwest 1186 ready to
super
contact
optimized,
altitude.
just so you guys are aware.
1186, passing 3,300,
Plus VATSIM, it's a lot of controllers
Southwest
online.
1186, climb
No,
maintain
sorry, a lot of
7,000.
pilots online.
Class 7,000, 1186.
Oh. That water. What was that?
Guys, don't do that on this frequency, please.
People meowing on the network? What the fuck are we listening to?
Air 1576, descend maintain 3,000, reaching
right.
3,000, reduce speed at 210.
Enjoy the arrival, ladies and gents. Hopefully I can butter this. Make y'all proud. My aircraft. We are clear to land. Number 2.
Miami approach, FedEx 205 is clear runway 9 on uniform, and we need to taxi to the north ramp.
FedEx 205, heavy, just confirm that's the FedEx ramp on the north side?
That's right, FedEx ramp on the north side, FedEx 205.
FedEx 205, heavy, taxi to parking via uniform, Papa, Zulu, hold short of runway 12.
Okay, uniform, Papa, Zulu, hold short runway 12, FedEx 205.
And again, we are geared down 3 green, flaps are full, auto brakes set to low.
Charlie, I have your clearance, let me know when you're ready to copy.
Ready to copy for 6813 Charlie.
Air 6813 Charlie, you're clear to Bimini Asphalt, maintain
max
2,000, expect 5,000 in 10 minutes, squawk
Bimini.
4620,
Beautiful.
read back squawk only.
Oh, stuttering.
Squawk is 4620, sorry about that, forgot to mention that.
Dust bun.
No, you did, it was my fault. Squawking 4.
Great time to be alive, man. Great time to tune into the stream.
13 Charlie, read back is correct, just let me know when you're ready for departure.
Hey, firm, thank you.
And my search Spring 1, we're also Bravo 8, looking taxi terminal 4.
Air 1576 and descend and maintain 3,000 vectors
Continue.
are going to take you across for your altitude.
Okay, sim 3000,
Nope.
vectors take me across altitude, copy that.
Blue Phoenix 290 to reduce speed to 210.
20, retard. 5.
Southwest 1186, did I
Stutters.
clear you to climb?
Butter.
1186,
First green.
11,000.
That was a butter.
Southwest 1186, last altitude I gave you is 7,000, make
And
sure
70
you follow that,
knots.
please climb now, maintain
Versus
16,000.
stowed. Let's ride all the way down to the end, ladies and gents. Oh, yes.
Alright, I
I'll
heard
take that all day.
7,000.
I'll take that all day.
FedEx 205, cross runway 12 on
We'll get this
uniform.
guy on.
Cross runway 12 on uniform. for
And I
FedEx
think this is
205.
uniform here. I'm not sure.
Southwest 1186, contact Miami Center 132.2.
32,
On the brakes. On the brakes.
American 1576, heavy, turn left, heading 090, intercept the localizer.
I'll take that all day.
Turn left,
Every
heading,
day.
say again please.
Alright, what taxiway am I
Turn
on?
left, heading 090, intercept the localizer.
Tango 7.
090, intercept the localizer, American 1576.
Miami approach, Blue Phoenix 290 request.
Take Tango.
Go ahead.
Have a minimum fuel aviation. We'd like to divert to 4 floated ladies at level.
Blue Phoenix 290, you're cleared to Fort Lauderdale via radar vectors. Turn right now, heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000.
Clear to Fort Lauderdale, 270 and maintain 5,000.
An approach, American 1301. We vacated runway 9er. We're on Tango, looking for Delta 43.
Stand by.
Beautiful. We're standing by.
Medium approach.
Coming upstairs.
American 9767, ready for taxi with X-ray.
American 1301, taxi to the gate via Tango Victor. Papa
Tango
cross
Victor.
runway 12.
Tango Victor, pop across runway 12 for American 1301.
London First Street, 521, request taxi, terminal 44, let it out.
Tango Victor.
Range 521, taxi to parking
I see.
via Bravo. Good night.
Victor is the next one.
Bravo, first reading, 521.
Air 3.
Beautiful. All right, we're good to go here.
Air 3268
these
Bravo,
guys
just
off.
to maintain
Oh, so stuttery.
5,000, turn right heading of 160.
Down to 5,000, right heading 160, 3268 Bravo.
American 1576, you're about 6 from the final approach fix,
Victor
maintain
here.
3,000 until established, cleared
GSX,
ILS
we
runway
want
12
Delta
approach.
43.
Cleared ILS runway 12 approach. Copy that, maintain 3,000 until established.
A little busy right now.
Departure American 1921, we have X-ray ready, taxi, 0 8 right.
Air 6813 Charlie, runway 9er, taxi via Echo.
We're cleared across runway 12, taxi Victor Papa.
Air 1921, runway 19er right, taxi via Mike.
Beautiful, ladies and gents. Nice little landing there. Not gonna lie, when that pilot said meow, it reminded me,
Arnett to seatbelt,
reminded me of when the Chinese Navy tried to tell U.S. destroyer it was. Yeah, I remember that.
Blue Phoenix 290 is set to maintain 3,000, turn right.
I remember that.
Heading
There we
of,
go. An hour and 20
350.
minutes, ladies and gents. It was a fantastic flight, fantastic live stream. Couldn't have asked for a better live stream. Happy. All right, I gotta look at my charts here. We're gonna cross runway 12. Get these guys back on.
729, heavy, descend and maintain 3,000, reduce speed to 210.
And we'll take it over to Papa. And then it's
3,210 knots, American 87.
It's gonna be a right onto Papa. Are you on VATSIM slanted? Yes. Yes, we are.
Ready Miami departure, American 967, ready for taxi with information.
Break, FedEx 205, hold short of 8 right on Zulu.
Papa.
Okay, holding short of 8 right on Zulu, FedEx
I like how here at Miami they have sort of the
Last aircraft calling, go ahead.
taxi stuff here on the ground. So here's Quebec. Papa should be the next one.
67, ready for taxi with X-ray.
Air 967, runway right, taxi via Mike.
Papa's over here.
Taxi to runway 08, right via Mike.
Departure American 1427 ready for taxi with X-ray. Air 1427, follow company runway 8 right, taxi via Mike.
Alright, we'll follow the company to 8 right to via Mike, American 1427.
I don't know what lane we're gonna take.
Blue Phoenix 290, descend and maintain 2,000 airports.
We have an aircraft that pushed back, so
2,000 we have
Blue Phoenix 290, clear visual approach, runway 10
we'll
right.
take. There's lane 13. I'll probably take the next one. Next one, and I think there's an aircraft that pushed in. So
Miami approach Charlie 6 Oscar Papa Papa with you inbound BFR2 for Lauderdale Executive at 11,000 feet.
FedEx 205, continue taxi. Break,
Continue
American
taxi,
1921,
FedEx 205.
give way to your company. They'll be joining Mike on your left side.
We'll give way to company American 1921.
I'm departure American 2482, climbing to 2,700.
Air 1576, runway 12.
oh
clear to
shit, I'm at the wrong
Break,
gates.
American 2042, radar contact, altitude.
I'm at the wrong gates. I
American
fucked up.
2042, call maintain 16,000.
I fucked up.
16,000 American 2042.
Air 3268 Bravo, turn left heading 120 on the rollout. Fuel will be off to your 12 o'clock and about 15 miles, report in sight.
Alright, left heading at 120.
That's my fuck up.
American 8729, turn left heading 090.
That's my fuck up.
12 localizer.
Not paying attention.
090, intercept the localizer, American 87.
We're going up here.
American
We're going up here.
1576, inbound
I hope he
ILS,
doesn't mind.
runway 12.
Air 1576, already cleared you to land. Winds are calm.
I hope he doesn't mind. Wrong
Clear
gates.
land 12, winds are calm. Thank you so much.
Just to confirm, show me the spot.
Miami
There we go.
approach FedEx 205, are we clear to proceed left?
Welcome, the Lauderdale altimeter 3014, expect runway 9er.
Check runway 19er, Oscar Papa.
Field inside for
We're good. You didn't give a shit.
2268 Bravo, clear visual approach.
You didn't give a shit.
clear the visual runway 9.
I was wondering, I'm like, fuck, we're at the fucking, we're at international gates.
Miami approach FedEx 205, are we clear to cross 8 left?
FedEx 205, affirmative, cross runway 8 left, then you can taxi to parking via Kilo on the other side.
Okay, we're clear to
Actually,
cross 8
Kilo on the
left,
other
Kilo
side,
to
that's what
parking
it
on the
was.
other side. FedEx 205.
Blue Phoenix 290, runway 10 right, clear to land, wind 080
Oh my god, stutters. Beautiful, we're back. We're back in business, ladies and gents.
And number 6813 Charlie,
We're back in business. Sorry about that. If you ever sent to live, I'll read that message in a sec. Let me get to my gate. It's a little
Roger,
busy.
break American 8729, you're about 4 miles from
busy. I
Piano,
think we're at the
maintain
end
3000
here.
until established, cleared on
This is where we this is where we departed from.
Speed 170 until a 5 mile final.
Delta 43.
3000 full established, clear
Beautiful.
ILS, 12 approach, 170 knots, still 5 mile final.
Right. Taxi lights, so stuttery. Get them off. Get it in. Nothing to see, ladies and gents.
Radio taxi Delta 1800.
Nothing to see.
Delta 1800, remote Charlie.
Oh my god.
American 8729, heavy, runway 12,
Get it up there.
with your call.
Clear lane 1,
Parker brakes on. APU bleed. Coming on. Oh my god.
American
Shut him down.
1427,
We're good to
stop your
go.
taxi.
Yeah, sorry about that. He
Beacon light coming off. Seatbelt lights coming off.
Yeah.
We'll connect this guy. This guy coming off. Fuel pumps coming off.
Sorry, I got stepped on. Who's
And I think we're good, ladies
American
and gents.
1427 for to continue taxi.
Let's go ahead and request
American 2042, contact Miami Center 132.
deboarding. We'll open up our doors here. Beautiful. We'll log off the network here. All right, ladies and gents, there we have it. I appreciate you guys coming out with me today. Cheryl, I appreciate the membership there, man. Appreciate you as always, Mr. Sam Guilford. I was going to say you're at the international terminal. We should have said something earlier, man. He told me Papa whiskey, and for whatever reason, I made a right on a Papa. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic. I don't know. What do you want from me? But everything up to that point was pretty good. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. That was a fun one. Nice 3.5 hour live stream. A little bit longer than I wanted, but you know, relatively no delays coming into Miami. VATSIM controllers. I don't know if you guys tune into this live stream, but you guys did a phenomenal job coming, getting us all in. Thanks for the patience there with the taxiway. To anybody else that I missed, thank you. We're going live again Friday evening. Probably going to be looking at Fly Too High Tulsa. I'll have to see kind of what routes we can do. But I was aiming for maybe Tulsa up to Denver. Don't know if we would do the return. I'd have to see. Or maybe I could stretch out one long flight. But that was some pretty good flying. Very happy to be back in the comfort zone and bring up the confidence, because the last couple streams have been nothing but horrendous. Anyways, we'll catch y'all in the next one, ladies and gents. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, afternoon, wherever you're from. Peace!